dangerous. Get dangerous. Shameless. Basic. Shameless. Get dangerous. That's my.
Hello everybody! Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday, my friends! We've made it through another week. Hopefully everybody is doing well, enjoying some flight sim time. Grant, good to see you. Sack Smacker, interesting name. Good to see you. Kenzo, good to see you. Ruben, good to see you. Tyson, Exceli, good to see you. Tyler, thank you very much for 5 gifted members, my man. Guys, let's get some huge no floaties in chat for Tyler. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. I truly do appreciate that. That is incredibly kind. Thanks so much, man. Tenure to Mobile, good to see you. Finair, good to see you. Cap Cheesy, good to see you. Yuckfu, good to see you. Snipe, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome back. Jordan Yuri, good to see you. Clinton, good to see you. CWA45, good to see you. Tony Baldo is here. Good to see you, my friend. Captain Aviation, welcome. PW, good to see you. Captain Tim, welcome back, Tim. Banksy, good to see you. Living on a Player, good to see you. Devere, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome. Crimson, Greg, Skyworker, Oscar, Mike, good to see you, man. Ruben, good to see you. Captain Steve, good to see you. Digital Merc, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you in XP stream yesterday, man. It's been a while since I've been able to tune into one of those streams, so good to see you, man. College Dude, good to see you, man. On the other side of the terminal, sweet. Awesome, man. Looking forward to this flight. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Beautiful DR Punta Cana, love for the first time here. Nice, Captain. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I love DR, man. One of my favorite places. Alex, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Mark, good to see you as well, my friend. Good to see you, man. Jordan, what's up, dude? Captain Aviation, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Vicente, good to see you, man. Nick B, good to see you, dude. I'm going to try and watch the stream, but I might fall asleep due to night shifts. No worries, Nick. No worries at all, man. Get some sleep, dude. Sleep is important. Good to see you, man. Thanks for your support. Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. Hope everybody's doing well. V2, I just want to start off the stream by showing you guys that I have indeed changed my sensitivities. It's been a lot of talk. Listen, I'm just going to explain this as easily as I can. Sensitivities are a user preference, okay? This is what Fenix has given us as far as what they suggest we should be using. I see like a lot of people that have been like fighting, and a lot of people are like, no, you have to have your sensitivities like this, you have to have your sensitivities like that. Listen, directly from Fenix, which we all know Fenix, directly from Fenix, I'll pull it up right now just so we can have a little look-see here, because again, there was people fighting about it this morning once again, so I'm just going to pull this up here. This is directly from Fenix. Recommended stick sensitivities, the perfect setting for your side stick. Users who have a stick on the lighter side, such as a TCA Airbus, T16000, Logitech 3D Pro, etc., we recommend a sensitivity of -30 on the pitch and roll as seen below. So that's exactly how they're showing it. That's exactly how I have it. That's this section right here, okay? So, again, if you prefer a different sensitivity, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But I feel like don't go around preaching on the internet and to like in the comment sections and to other people that are in streams that they have to have the sensitivity and they change the reactivity. And listen, it's a user preference, okay? You can do whatever you like with your sensitivities. Nobody's telling you have to fly the airplane under these certain conditions. You can do whatever you'd want. I've done a couple practice flights now using this sensitivity, and it feels good to me. This feels a lot more usable than the other day when we had it set to 0, and I basically would blow on the joystick and the airplane would shoot up in the sky, right? So just wanted to go over that. If you want this information here, please feel free. You can send me a message. It's on the Fenix Discord. You can do whatever you'd like. But I just wanted to touch base there because I see there's a lot of fighting for whatever reason. People are arguing in chat and stuff like that. So recommended settings, chat. Doesn't mean you have to do that. They're just saying try this out. This is what we think the aircraft flies best as, and if you don't like that, then that's perfectly fine, and then you can make adjustments between that, right? So it's really a personal preference. I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer, like I mentioned before. So I'm just judging that based off what they said, and then we're just going to go with that, all right? So there you go. You guys can make your own decisions up of how you want to do it, but please, let's not have people preaching and saying that you have to do things in chat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's your airplane. You paid money to fly this aircraft. You can set it up any way that you want for whatever way makes you feel like you're enjoying the product, right? That's it. It's that simple. RJ, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude, for 2 months. As low cap, 2 months going strong. Thanks so much, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's start working on this, right? Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. We are flying into Inverness. I don't know if we've ever been there today, chat. Well, I know that we haven't been there today yet, but I don't think we've ever been there in our flight sim career. So I've had this scenery for quite a while. UK 2000, pretty well-known developer. They've developed for like FSX, P3D, X-Plane. They had a huge sale on, and I picked up like 4 or 5 of his airports, I don't know, last Christmas or something like that. We've flown into Bristol before, but we're going to be flying into Bristol again, but Inverness today. So it should be a lot of fun. These are real-world easyJet ops, so they do operate these flights. Short field, chat, 6,000-foot runway in Inverness. So going to be a little bit of a challenge, going to be a lot of fun. I don't think we're going to be going for some crazy butters today, but I think we're going to be aiming for some realistic landings. My goal, keep anything under 250 foot per minute. Under 250 foot per minute on a 6,000 foot runway, perfectly happy with that. So that's kind of the goal for today. Perfect. Let's get the external power on. Let's get the battery switch 1 and 2 to the on position. Let's go ahead and get the adheres set to the nav position as well. Left side, right side, and center. Continue our flows down here. Crew supply can come on. I also saw this in a V1 stream yesterday. Apparently when you're on ground control, you want to click that button. So we're going to do that. I was hanging out in V1 stream yesterday, and he also puts the cappy purrs. I don't know, capped and purrs, and you flip it over to capped. I don't know, it's never been part of my checklist, but I'm going to follow V1. He's a real-world Airbus captain, so whatever he does, I'm going to follow suit because he probably knows better than I do, right? Cool. Nav and logo lights going on. We'll go ahead and get our APU master start switch to the on position so it's ready to go. No smoking to the auto position. We'll arm our emergency exits, and we'll bump the cargo heat to the aft position. Beautiful. Let's get a little bit of brightness up here on the overhead. Sounds good. Let's come down here to the electronic flight bag. Let's start doing some things down here. We'll go to our Fenix tab. I'm going to start getting that one. I think that's an airline OP. Could be. Yeah, maybe it could be. We'll go ahead and import from SimBrief. I mean, it makes sense why you would have the ground, because that's actually telling the aircraft that it's on ground power, so that actually makes sense to do that. The Cappy Purrs, I don't know what that does, so we'll just pretend that we're doing it. No sharklets? Not yet, Kevin. They're coming soon. Soon. Yeah. The ground control automatically turns off when you push back, by the way. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah. Don't forget to update Sim Toolkit Pro. I didn't see an update, but it's okay. There's Sim Toolkit Pro. You don't really have to update it. It just provides the information. It don't really need it up to date and anything like that. Bristol is an interesting airport, quite high elevation. Weather's often not great. Yeah, it's fun. I've been did 2 practice flights yesterday, and I was kind of, yeah, it was a little bit crazy going into there. Let's do our mass and balance tab today. We've got 161 passengers, 2,500 kilograms of cargo, and 6,700 kilograms of fuel. We'll go ahead and load the aircraft. We'll go to the instant tab because we are boarding via GSX. Beautiful. That's good. Ruben, celebrating 1 month, says, hey, Cap, really enjoy watching your streams. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Captain Purse says, who can start the evac alarm? Captain / purser and ground control provides CVR with power to record while the engines are off. Thank you, Anna. That is a very positive answer. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Cool. Let's come down here to the McDo. Let's go to our knit ref. We're going to do our knit request. We got our flight number today. We are easy. What are we? 896 Juliet. 896 Juliet. We'll go ahead and bug that up into there. Beautiful. We are going from London Luton to Inverness. Good. Got that. We'll leave that blank for now. Do we have any ATC here today, chat? EG... Does London Center control over here? I don't know. I've got an ATIS. I think we've got an ATIS. This is ATIS information. We have an ATIS. I'm guessing we tune to... Who's EGSS? That's Stansted, right? Stansted, so it must be with London on 1271? Must be? I don't know. Ground is online? I don't see any ground. I see ATIS and ground. I just see EGSS, Stansted, and then I have London Control, 1271. I don't know. Weird. ATIS says contact London Center on departure. Okay, let me see here. This is information Alpha, automatic runway 25 in use, transition level 7000, data link clearance are available. Departing aircraft make initial contact with London Control on 1271, winds 210. Okay. It's London Center on. I think we have to contact him initially. I'll make the first call, even if, whatever, chat, it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take one for the team today, chat. Even if he yells at me, it's okay. 127.1. We'll bug that up. Give me a second here. Good. We'll plug that in.
Runway 25, route direct Finma.
Sounds like he's giving it, so yeah. Click the sector details if you, they wrote the airport's cover. Sector details. I don't think you can select details, can you? Oh wait, request controller info. London Control, check top-down coverage at VAT Glasses UK, Ireland. I'm not going to do that, it's fine. Can you show your sensitivities for the Fenix with the TCA side stick? Faraz, I'm going to pin the link up in chat right now, man. Give me a second. I'm going to grab the link for you, and I'm going to pin this up here. Copy. Here we go. Want to set your sensitivities for... Again, Chris, please stop in chat, man. There's, I'm literally giving you exactly what Fenix says to do. Just because you like moving your reactivity slider, it doesn't mean that everybody has to do it. I thank you for all the help, Chris. I appreciate it, but I've already explained, man. Everybody else is going to have personal preferences, okay? I'm not going to touch mine. I like the way that it feels right now. So, if you want to move your reactivity slider, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. But we can kind of end the conversation now. I feel it's pretty. I've explained. It's a sensitivity setting. Everybody is going to be different. It's kind of like choosing a simulator. Everybody's going to have a difference of opinion, right? So just respect that, man. That's all I'm asking. It's pretty easy. For Fenix V2. And then I'm going to link it. There's the link, and then I will pin that in chat so we can stop the conversation there. Beautiful. Good. Cool. I'm going to take your takeoff slot, just like you did for easyJet Sim Pilot. Wow, you must be real special, eh, at parties? Nice. Okay, cool. All of that is set. I'm happy with that. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our clearance, shall we?
014, hello. Descend, flight level 200.
Doink, thanks so much, man, for the gifted membership. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. And Moth Jam, please make sure you say thank you in chat to Doink gifting the membership. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind.
9 Yankee Whiskey, turn right, heading 180 degrees. Cleared ILS approach, runway 22.
Sounds like he's busy today, so we'll go ahead and make sure we've got everything set up here for us.
Ryanair 23 Zulu Zulu. When ready, descend.
Thanks again, Doink. I appreciate you, man. Thank you,
When
dude.
ready, down to flight level 200, Ryanair 23 Zulu Zulu.
Takeoff spot for pretend flying. Oh yeah, that's what I said. He's gotta be real special. Look at his name. I mean, telling you, dude. Some people are really weird. They get on the internet and they have like this like compulsive like disorder where they feel like they're just the most utmost important person that has ever been on the internet. It's quite funny to see it, to be honest with you. 5,000 feet initially is what it is. So yeah. Butters, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dudes. Says, for 2 months. Says, yes, sir. 2 months. Love it here. Huge no floaties too, man. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate you. It's incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate the support. Thanks so much, my friend. What's the new update? Go over to the Fenix Discord, man, if you really want to see everything that's been changed in the update. There's way too many things to go over, so that's why I just say, if you want to know, just Google it or head over to the Fenix Discord. That's the easiest. I could sit here for 20 minutes and go over everything that's new and probably not even be close. The performance though is wow. Ever since the newest update and like restarting the whole PC after you download and everything, performance is really good now. I mean, you can see down here we're getting 40 something FPS with a ton of airplanes. Like if we go over here, there's probably a ton of airplanes over here as well. Yeah, got 2 over there, 1 over there. Well, I guess maybe not. 1 over there, 1 beside us. Sir, you know that there's other liveries other than Air Canada.
This morning.
Hey!
Man, love that Delta A350-900 flight from Cat to Clacks.
You're lucky,
Great to
man.
watch your streams on the new laptop while traveling. A
This
little
guy.
support, Cap.
My
Awesome
man.
streams as always.
Thank you very much.
CPT no floaties.
Huskers, I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. It was a true pleasure being able to meet you at the expo. If you didn't see as well, guys, I posted a link in my Discord about your you get to vote where the next expo is going to be in 2024. They have released the dates, June 21st to the 23rd, June 2024, with 5 cities to choose from: Kansas City, St. Louis, Cleveland, San Diego, Las Vegas. Those are the 5 choices for FS Expo
CPT
2024.
Canada bonus day.
This guy, man. Huskers coming in with another $50 donation. Unbelievable, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support. I truly do appreciate you, man. That is incredibly kind. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. Really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. It's incredibly kind. Thanks so much, man. Cool. That looks good. Oh, and hopefully we'll see you in Vegas. Yes, hopefully it's going to be in Vegas for sure. Yeah. Should I turn the flight deck displays or will that lower performance? Should I turn on the flight deck displays? What do you mean, Aiden? What do you mean by flight deck displays? Ooh, St. Louis and Cleveland are both a road trip distance for me? No, vote Vegas, please. You know, listen, just vote Vegas. Vegas is hands down the best option. I understand there's going to be some closer to you, but hands down, Vegas for the experience, Vegas for the money, like bang for your buck, Vegas is hands down the number one choice. It's on my Discord user. Yeah. On the Fenix application, I didn't do anything, Aiden. I just left it. Yeah.
Information Alpha, looking to pick up clearance to Inverness. We are at 842 right. UK 93 Lima, hello.
Vegas for the places to have actual convention, 100%, dude. 100%.
Thank you.
100%. Will you play poker in Vegas? I may go play a couple hands of Texas Hold'em. Yeah. I'd be down for that one.
Quebec is at London, Luton.
But Cleveland is close enough to fly? Nope, we're not doing it less. Maybe, but no, we're not doing it less.
Aircraft type is A320 Neo.
Vegas is the way to go, all day long. I wish they did Europe. Well, they have Cosford.
27 Quebec.
I don't know.
Via PDC.
I don't know what's happening with Cosford, but yeah. Hellcop, do you know anything about the CPU usage? I know it's bottlenecking. I don't know a lot about it. No, I wouldn't be the right one. Yeah. Sending clearances via PDC, I think you have to request it, but yeah. Is it expensive to get into the convention? Flights won't be too bad in Vegas? Not really, Bombtech. I mean, it's less than $100 for the whole weekend. I think it was like $75 or $80 for the whole weekend last. So no, not too much, man. No. Cosford is dead. Page hasn't been updated for 3 years. Damn, really, dude? That sucks, man. Because I was actually really looking to, like, at some point making it over to Cosford. Come hang out with all my Brits, all my British friends. That would have been badass, man. I would have really enjoyed that. You can just send a PDC request. The code should be long. Well, I'm gonna request it here in a second. We'll let them know. And I just need to let them know that we've got ATIS information alpha. On control, very good evening, easy. 896 Juliet, stand 44 Romeo at Luton, type A320, IFR clearance to Inverness, please.
EasyJet 96 Juliet, roger, sent by PDC.
Thanks so much. All right, cool. We've got our PDC. Beautiful. Now we can go start planning some things. Great, cool. Let's come down here. Flight plan, EGGW, departures. We're going to plan 25. He wants us to be on the only 2 Bravo departure, which is exactly what we planned. We'll get that in there. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and insert that. Good. And then for the winds into Inverness, we'll have a quick look here and see what we're doing. EGPE for Inverness. We'll see. It's a shame, literally the last post canceling the 2020 show. Damn, that's crazy, man. Davis celebrating 44 months. Huge no floaties to you, Davis. Thank you very much as well for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, man. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to get Huskers up here on the leaderboard as well with his $100 donations. Huskers, my man. Thank you again, dude. I appreciate you. Everything that you do, man. It was a pleasure finally being able to meet you. Been on the streams for a while, Huskers, so to be able to finally meet you in Texas, Houston was absolutely awesome, man. So good to see you, dude. Thank you very much for the support, and appreciate you, man. I hope you have a great business trip. I meant to ask you, if you're always traveling for business, right, Huskers? You're traveling for business, or is it just pleasure? You just like to go and wish I could do that, man. Wayward celebrating 33 months as well. Says you're the best. Thanks for all that you do. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's incredibly kind. Some awesome content creators on YouTube and on Twitch, man. So thank you, dude. Kyle forces me to be here, says Davis. Just a little bit. Cool. What did it give us for the Met Tower? Showing winds 200 at 4. So I guess we'll plan for the ILS 23. There is no star into Inverness. It's either going to be radar vectors or something like that. So we'll just leave that like that. We'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. Let's go back to our NITREF cost index. Initially will be 5 for the climb out. We'll obviously move that up once we get to cruise altitude. Speaking of cruise altitudes, it wants us up to 36,000 feet today. So FL 360, good. We'll come over here. Well, look, we need to throw in some numbers there, which I forgot to do. So we're looking for 59.429.8. 59.4/29.8. We'll go ahead and bug that up into there. Block fuel, we had 6.7. We'll call that good. Should plug in all of those numbers nicely. We'll go to our performance data page now. We'll jump back over here. We'll grab our departure performance. We'll go ahead and plug in some numbers here, shall we? We are departing runway 25. Surface conditions are dry. We're going to do a flaps 2 departure today because London, again, 7,000 foot runway. Pretty short ops today. Force toga no, anti-ice off, packs on, sync load sheet, sync live weather. Go ahead and calculate our V speeds today. 34, 35, 37. So 134, 135, 137. Good. And we should hear these engines just screaming out of here, chat. 2/up 0.1 and 55 on the flex. 2/up 0.1. And we're going 55 on the flex temp. Beautiful. Cool. All of that is set. We're all ready to rock and roll here, chat. If we go back here to our NITREF tab, Init B page should be all plugged in as well. Green and blues looking good. Sweet. Let's go upstairs. We'll go ahead and spool up the APU. We'll jump outside. We'll listen to this bad boy spooling up, shall we? The new sound set is just incredible. Just for pleasure, sir? Damn, you are a lucky man. Lucky man. Cap, have you ever traveled into the UK? I have, but I was young. Like, very young. So, yeah. You have to do the return flight in Italy? We do have to go fly in Italy. Yeah, I do agree. Man, it just sounds incredible. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful. Hey, Cap, just watch your landing in the 737 sim. I guess your landings are always butter no matter what. Bah. Practice, man. Practice makes perfect. That's for damn sure. EPU bleeds coming on. External power's coming off. Fuel pumps are going on. Red beacon light is on. Seatbelt sign is on. Let's go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. I'm just going to call the tug, and then we'll worry about requesting clearance. I just want the tug just so we're not keeping everybody behind. Go back to our Fenix tab. We're going to go to our ground services. We're going to go to remove chocks and cones at our GPU. How beautiful. We are looking good here, chat. Ready to go. We're 21 minutes away from departure time, our block time, so lots of time. Everything's looking good. We just need to get our squawk code in here now. Squawk code was 3256. 3256. Oops, got to clear that. 3256. Good. Turn that on. Go to TA. Good. Beautiful. He kept putting in flying Romania. There's some great new scenery over there. I didn't, I don't know. I didn't, if you're in the Discord, if you throw it into the Discord, that would be absolutely awesome, man. Do you find the sweet spot for your sensitivity curve? Diego, I'm going with what Fenix recommended. So if you click on the link that's posted above, Fenix has a recommendation for the TCA side stick. I'm going exactly what they recommend. And so far so good, man. I've done 3 or 4 flights with it. Spent a lot of the time yesterday flying, to be honest with you. So it's good, yeah. EGP is your home airport. Very cool, man. Do you have a new cockpit view? I slightly changed it. It's pretty much the same. The only thing I did was kind of raise the camera was brought lower and tilted a little bit more. This is, in my opinion, a very, I like the way that it looks right now. I think this is really good. So yeah. What's the difference between TA and RA? TA, well, the RA I think stands, if you have it on TA, RA, it'll avoid obstacles. So if there's a troll or something like that, your airplane will climb or descend or do weird things. So okay, hopefully nobody's called for push and start, and we can call for push and start. We're going tail left for sure. Right? Is V2 very different to V1? It is, yes. Did you watch yesterday V's? I didn't watch the whole thing. I was able to tune in for just a little bit of it. But yeah.
easyJet 54, nothing further. Monitor Unicorn 122 display. Bye.
Cap, was your Manchester to Brussels flight yesterday? Thursday. Thursday it was, yes. In London, Easy 896, Juliet, stand 44 Romeo, ready for push and start.
Easy 896, Juliet, roger, push and start approved. Tug point X-ray, QNH 1013.
Alright, push starts approved. I'll do my best. I'm using GSX Boolean for X-ray for Easy 896 Juliet.
Easy 63, Lima Papa, runway
okay,
25,
cool. Park brakes released.
16 knots.
We'll see where he ends up taking us. Engine mode selected, the start position. I'll turn the sounds up. X-ray. We should look at the charts and see if we could see that, to be honest with you. Taxi. Where would this be? Parking stands and coordinates. X-ray. Okay. No, yeah, we're good. That's exactly where he's going to push us back to. I did this yesterday. That's exactly where he's going to go. Cool. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. I'll turn these down so you can hear a little bit better. For me, the performance has gone down a lot. My performance is definitely up, for sure. It's definitely in the positive trend. If you increase the zoom by 10%, it will give you the exact FOV of a pilot seat from his or her seat. Well, there you go. Nick, thanks so much, man, for the 10 Swiss francs. Holy macaroni, man. That is a name I haven't seen in a hot minute. Good to see you, dude. I hope all is well, man. Good to see you, dude. It says, guess who was watching? Hope you're well. Nick W. Good to see you, my man. Thanks so much for your continued support, Nick. Glad to see you doing well, man. And thank you very much. Ooh, look at that EasyJet departing right there. Good to see you back, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, let's get some love and shot for Nick, man. Dropping the $10 dono. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Hecap, if you get GSX third-party plugins for pushback and not GSX. Hecap, if you get GSX, can you use third? You can, Max, but you really don't need to. Like, one of the coolest and best features of GSX is the pushback tool. So, yeah. McShiggity Pilot, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a great weekend, man. You aren't using the checkbox graphic option? No, I am not. Park brake is on. Good. We'll go ahead and start up engine number 1.
Guess who is watching? Hope you're well. Nick
I am.
W.
Good to see you, dude. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. You're about a half-hour drive. Oh, there you're talking to Freeware Luton. This is the payware. This is the UK 2000. All the scenery I'm using today is UK 2000. I bought it all on sale like last Christmas. Yeah. Fenix to GSX is a great profile. There you go. Yeah. Mr. Flyboy. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Happy Saturday. Your GSX is all screwed up. I can't fix it. The people look like checkerboards. Make sure you run the offline updater, Timothy, and then run the online. Like, open up the GSX configure and see if everything's up to date. Yeah. Cat, what terminal did you fly out of when your Manchester flight on Thursday? I don't know. You'll have to go back. Whatever the real pilot did. Having a small issue with my A320 Fenix. Autopilot is disconnecting and not reconnecting. Anybody else? What are your sensitivities set to, McShiggity? Is it maybe that like your joystick has like a wiggle in it, a slight wiggle, and it's causing the autopilot to disconnect or something like that? That would be my only thing that I could think. Maybe do a calibration run on a quick calibration run on some of the things. That might be it. All right, we're going flaps 2 for departure today. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Ground spoilers are armed. Predictive wind shear system over to auto. Auto brake over to max RTO. Initial climb 5,000 feet. QNH 1013 left and right. We're looking good. APU can come off. APU bleed can come off. And we'll go ahead and let him know we're ready to taxi 25. In London, EZ8962 Juliet, ready to taxi runway 25.
EZ8962 Juliet, taxi holding point Alpha 1 by Delta and Alpha.
Holding point Alpha 1 by Delta Alpha, EZ8962 Juliet. Alright, cool, let's do it. The Thrustmaster bindings for engine start and norm are all wonky. I had to remove them. Anyone else? Mine works, but if you'll see, like, if I leave it in this one, it just, see how it like switches back and forth randomly. If I leave it to the start one, it's really the only thing I've noticed. Yeah.
122. Have a good rest of your evening.
Right, nose lights coming on. We're leaving the ramp area. We're making a right turn here onto Delta, and then a left onto Alpha, and then we're going to be holding short.
Scandinavian 822, nothing further into Heathrow, I'm afraid. Honest Unicom 1.
Do you know if the 737 CDU works on Xbox? I don't think it does, Trenton, because it requires an external app. Looks like some rain over there to the left of us. Mine is the same. If I select the Airbus throttle, it's very twitchy for some reason. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why it does that. I wish I had an answer, but yeah. Brett, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. Chat, can you bear with me for 2 seconds? I'm going to finish eating my breakfast. I'm just going to turn off the camera. I'm going to continue the taxi, but literally give me 2 seconds. I have like 3 bites left.
49 Yankee London, hello, Squawk 0165.
0165, 49 Yankee.
Top Swiss 6817, nothing further. Monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye. Top Swiss 6817, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Roger 122.8, top Swiss 6817, bye-bye.
Control, E63 at Luton, stand 47, type 380, ready for the start. E63 Echo Charlie, roger, push and start approved, tug point X-ray.
Push and start approved, tug point X-ray for City Charlie.
Ryanair 23 Zulu Zulu, turn right, heading 180 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Right, heading 180 degrees, descend 3,000 feet, Ryanair 23 Zulu.
KLM 429 Yankee, Tebra 2 Golf arrival for Gatwick, route direct Tebra.
Right, we're back. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Air Canada 2807 looks like taxiing already from future day. Taxi on point Alpha 1 by Delta and Alpha.
Somebody's taxiing already. Oh, doesn't look very nice, the weather that way, Chad. Good thing we're going the other way. We're going that way into the sun.
Turn right, heading 220 degrees. And
do our takeoff config test. Good, and we'll do the call.
Right, 220, when established.
They should be ready to go.
Runner 2322. Speedbird 49.
I'm a real world private pilot in the USA. Haven't flown for 2 years due to health issues. However, going tomorrow with a CFI. Nice. Very cool, McShiggity. I wish you all the best, man. I hope you have a lot of fun. I have food on my lips. Sorry.
Cross Sabre, flight level 160 below. When ready, descend.
It was oatmeal. An oatmeal bar.
160 Sabre or below.
Yeah, Andy, that is brutal, man. I don't know how you do it, dude. I don't know how you live down there.
The restriction is correct, and you're cleared level, flight level 80.
Thank you, cleared level 80. We'll cross Sabre at below 160. Thank you very much. 229.
EZ827 Quebec ready.
Captain, does the PMDG work on Xbox? Yes, PMDG's on Xbox.
Once the company's cleared, taxi holding point Alpha 1 via Delta.
Honestly, just waiting for PMDG to add more liveries to the Xbox. It sucks that you guys have to do that, man. You got football as well, but question for you. Do you know any aircraft coming to X-Plane 12, possibly maybe a 777? There's a 777 and a 787 in development. That's really all I know. Yeah. Exactly, Brett. They are. They really are. Now, my only complaint about this airport, beautiful scenery, but my only complaint is the terrain, man. The terrain is, now, I guess it's not the most expensive scenery I've ever bought, but, like, you know, any pay-where scenery, I would expect that the terrain not be, you know, like I'm taxiing around the Swiss Alps. That would be quite nice. Oh, yeah. Very nice Cloud Surfer. Sweet, man. Very, very cool.
Nordic,
Sergeant, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. How much is the PMDG 737? I think it's $50. Something like that. 50 bucks. Need a little bulldozer, something going on, man.
Nordic 15 uniform, hello there. Route direct Dagger and climb flight level 170.
Direct Dagger up to flight level 170, Nordic 15 uniform.
London Control, good evening, Lufthansa.
Rick, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Flight level 380.
Roller coaster taxiways. It's crazy, man.
Lufthansa 8
Crazy.
Kilo London, hello. Route direct Rodol. Redirect Rodol, Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo.
I love German accents. Rollel. Actually, I guess top altitude 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 at Olney. So bug that up to 6,000. And I'm pretty sure we can take the departure from here, chat. I don't think we need to back taxi. I think we can take it from here. It'll be sporty, but I think we can get it from here. Yeah. PMDG is $70 on Xbox.
Do you require backtrack?
We were just punching some numbers. We should be good from here for easy 962.
Roger, break, Ryanair 23 Zulu Zulu, surface wind 210 degrees, 16 knots, runway 25, cleared to land. 25, cleared to land.
There's a Ryanair out there somewhere. Oh, I guess we're not going yet, so I'm going to turn all those off again. Sorry. Apologize. I thought he was going to give us ready to go, but it sounds like there is a Ryanair on final, so we're waiting for him. Just like real life, chat. Always waiting for those damn Ryanairs. Always waiting. Mate started saying how expensive it was, but I kept saying to him that it's worth it. Well, listen, we had a good debate about it. Not even a debate. We had a good conversation about it last stream, Nashinator. The biggest thing that I can say is, listen, you know, if you think about how much you're going to pay, let's say 70 quid, right, for an airplane, if you're a serious flight sim enthusiast, you're going to spend hundreds of hours in that airplane, right? For $70, there are very little things in life that you can spend $70 on and get hundreds and hundreds of hours of entertainment back through it, right? Very rare. Most of the time you spend money and it's gone, right? Think about it. You go out for dinner, 50 bucks, but you're hungry in 6 hours. You know what I mean? So it is expensive. I'm not saying it's not expensive, but I think if you can justify it by the amount of time that you spent, right? So if you're a serious flight simmer, you buy an airplane, what, 2, 3, 4, 500 hours, you know what I mean, is what you're gonna spend in it. I mean, dude, 70 quid for 500 hours of entertainment, come on, you'll never see anything else in life that you'll get that much value bang for buck, you know what I mean? So always keep that in mind. You have to remember, dude, hobbies are extremely expensive. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Any hobby that you're going to get involved in, it's going to cost you, man. You know, 1,200 hours on the PMDG. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, you know? Yeah. But now, if you're somebody that flies 2 to 3 hours a week, absolutely not worth it. Look at getting some freeware options, you know? So, yeah. Mr. Mopar Dude coming in with 10 gifted members. Unbelievable. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support, dude. Appreciate you as always. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Mopar Dude. Behind the landing, Ryanair will line up behind. Easy 9628. Ooh, he is having some trouble, chat. He's going around. He is going around. Is he going to try and touch down? There ain't no way he's touching down, chat. He's going off the end of the runway. That is more than half the runway. If he stops, I will be... He just melted those brakes, dude. The touchdown zone's right here, chat. He touched down up here. Ay. Surprised he didn't do that. All right, cool. Let's do it. He wants us to line up. Let's go.
Control, Easy 63 Echo Charlie, ready for taxi runway inside. Easy 63 Echo
All right, we're all lit up. We're looking good. Ryanair moment. I mean, holy. That's crazy.
Delta 63 Echo Charlie. Ryanair 23 Zulu Zulu taxi stand 1
there we go.
Via
Track IR wasn't working there for a second.
Stand 1 right via Bravo, Ryanair 23 Zulu Zulu.
Oh, he made it off. Good for him. He made it. Oh, yeah, okay. Good job. Yeah, you're not a troll. These fucking kids, man. Like, you don't have anything better to do with your life, man? You really don't have anything better to do with your life. This is what you choose to do with your life. Wonder who that is. Ever played Geometry Dash? I have not. No. I have not, man. Sorry.
Ryanair 6 Zulu Tango, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 16.
Don't worry, Cap, it's standard Ryanair procedure to touch down miles past the marker. Apparently. Apparently, man. This happens on every stream? No, it doesn't, to be honest with you. We'll just report them. That's it.
018 stand 44,
Like, what's hilarious is...
aircraft who's running around Luton thinking he's the dog's B.
He... Don't worry, guys. He'll get taken care of by a supervisor.
Supervisor on that plonker. Put it back by.
Appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Was there 8 Victor Papa ready for push and start?
Was there 8 Victor Papa push and start approved tug point Victor?
Controllers? Nah, controllers can't do it, Rasmus. Unfortunately, you need a supervisor. It's one thing that sucks about VATSIM. I really wish in, like, the next, like, things, like, they can make it so that controllers can remove... Just maybe even, like, you know, hide them. You know what I mean? It doesn't even need to be, like, a... You know, a ban or anything like that. Just hide them. You know? That's all it is. It's okay. He'll be gone in a second, guys. Hey, Cap, do you always use the newest GPU drivers? Yeah, most of the time, Rock. Yeah. Most of the time I do. It depends. Sometimes some drivers don't run the best with the simulator, so I'll run different ones, you know? Sometimes Microsoft will say, hey, use these drivers because they work better, you know? I'm on the most current version. I forget what it is. Hey, guy, postings on Erin enjoying 46 degrees. Oof. 42, sorry. That's crazy.
6 Zulu Tango, climb now, unrestricted, flight level 200. East Flight 7 Hotel, route direct Barkway.
Well, that's it, Rasmus. Like, they don't need to be able to ban, but they should be able to just, like, slash hide somebody, right? Like, oh, somebody's being an idiot? No problem. Let me just hide them, call a supervisor. Supervisor can come, and then it gets taken care of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Looks like he's gone anyways. The supervisor's already got him, so we're fine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's just on a different account. Why don't you take off? Because there's a troll, and we're just waiting till that gets dealt with. That's why I'm just keeping on this nice wing view. Less attention is best.
Got the Jet 96 Juliet, wind 230 degrees at 13, gusting 24 knots. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25. Thanks for dealing with that. Appreciate it. Easy, it's 896 Juliet.
2807 behind departing east.
Alright, sounds are up, chat. Pardon me, sounds are up. Enjoy the departure. Catch you guys on the other side. Throttles to 50%. Don't worry about him, chat. It's perfectly fine.
Speedbird 429, nothing further now.
Chrono's on. Manflex 55 SRS runway, auto thrust blue, takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Knots, we're neutral on the side stick. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Oof, that is gusty. Holy. Yeah, he was just screaming on frequency. Slight left turn, follow the STID.
Oh well, he's suspended.
Throttles to climb. Flaps 1.
Did the easyJet disappear at Luton?
Alright.
I thought I just saw that. That's EC6 3 Echo Charlie. When... Oh, now we got easyJet for each other. Hang on. The easyJet baby.
It is really windy, yeah, look at the wind, dude. It's gusting all over the place. Look at our PFD.
I'm pretty sure I was behind the Air Canada, like right behind it.
Alright, runway turn offs, nose lights, wing lights.
Behind the departing Air Canada then, fire Alpha 1, and backtrack, and line up runway 25.
Behind the departing Air Canada, backtrack.
Just going to turn those down so we can hear the controller.
25.
Easy 896 Juliet, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 120.
Passing through 3,500, we'll climb now, flight level 120. I'm really sorry about having to deal with this today.
No worries, break easy 5-1 Golf Yankee.
Alright, cool. And he wants us up to 1-2000. We can go open climb mode because he has cleared us up to 1-2000. That means we get to avoid all restrictions. Coming up on 4,000 feet, we're going to go flaps clean now. Beautiful. Look at the like haze out there. It's crazy. You can barely see anything. It's wild. It's really cool.
Zulu Tango, route direct Conan. Air Canada 2807, runway 25, wind 230 at 13 gusting.
I actually think with these sensitivities, the aircraft feels great right now, chat. Like, real good. Very happy with how the aircraft's flying. Very responsive. It's nice. Autopilot 1 is on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. There we go. Sweet. Nice departure, chat. Real good. It would blast it out of there, man. Absolutely blasted out of there. Takeoff currently on a 772 London Heathrow to LAX on Batson. Very cool, man. Yeah. Do I use any NVIDIA filters? Nope. I don't, man. Whoa. Microsoft loves its rainbows, man. Loves its rainbows. Tango coming in with a $5 donation. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you.
Hotel, no further ATC available.
Hey CPT.
Hello.
My parents already arrived in Iceland.
Very
They
cool.
flew from SGO to Panama, Panama to Paris, and then Paris to Reykjavik.
Crazy, man. Brendan, nope, I have it linked up above. That is exactly how I have my sensitivities, Brendan. It's pinned up in chat as recommended by Fenix.
AZ 896 Juliet, route direct Tango Lima Alpha, and confirm your requested cruise level.
All right, we'll proceed direct Tango Lima Alpha, and actually I don't see that on the McDo, and we're going to flight level 360, please.
AZ 896 Juliet, roger, climb flight level 360. It'll be quite a long way along.
360, and we'll look at the box, thanks. Alright, 360, and he wants us direct T Tango Lima Alpha? Oh, there it is, okay. Damn, I wasn't expecting that big of a shortcut. There we go. And there we go, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Sweet. I was not expecting that big of a shortcut.
With 86 Papa, taxi holding point Alpha 1.
I mean, that's a crazy shortcut. Look at that. We're literally direct now. Almost direct. Very cool.
Easy 118, Chris, please. Easy 118, taxi.
I would just, it's rare that you get shortcuts like that big of a shortcut, right? So.
Ryanair 6 Zulu Tango, no further ATC, monitor Unicorn 122, decimal 8. Nordic 15 uniform, same for you, monitor Unicorn 122, decimal 8.
Phase, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Unicorn Nordic 15.
Cap, it's been a while. How are things? How's V2? Pierce, good to see you, man. So far, so good, dude. So far, so good, man. Cannot complain. Really enjoying it, actually. Now that I've got the sensitivities dialed in and stuff. Yeah. Alberto, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What's your opinion on the honeycomb throttle? Very good. A little bit expensive for just a throttle, but it's really good. I have one. I enjoy it. I use it all the time. I mix that between my Thrustmaster. So. Yeah. I got that sort of shortcut flying across Europe. French control, always cross the entire country. Germany, much the same. I mean, I'm used to getting directs and shortcuts, but that was crazy. I don't think I've ever had a shortcut like that's almost sending us direct to like our descent, essentially.
Monarch 1619, descent flight level 150, route direct.
Pick up really thinking about buying the Fenix. Would you recommend it? Absolutely, I would. Yes, 100%. Cap, what is your null zone for your rudders? No null zone for the rudders. Only issue I have right now is slowing the aircraft down on final, but that should be fixed with the upcoming engine model. Yeah, hopefully, Fuber, for sure.
Station calling London, unreadable. Check.
Awesome, Alberto. Great news, man. Have you used the Fenix to GSX mod? It gives GSX compatibility to Fenix. I have not yet, Paul. No, I just do everything by myself. Do you know how to connect SimBrief to PMDG on Xbox? I don't think you can, Trent. I don't think that you can. Are you planning to get the Warthog base of the third-party Airbus stick? Maybe one day, Airbus guy, but honestly, man, I love my TCA setup, dude. I love the TCA Airbus. I don't know, man. I don't really feel the need to get like some big, big old stick and stuff like that. I mean, the Bravo's not just a throttle; it's flexible, has an autopilot, gear handle, trim wheel. You're right, Rasmus. You're 100% right. I still think it's a little bit expensive for what you get, but that's just my opinion, man. I don't, I'm not saying it's a bad product or anything. I'm just fair warning. I think it's a little bit expensive for what it is. That's all. That's all. Have you changed any of the settings in the Fenix app? No, I haven't touched it. Have not touched it, my friend. Look at those views. Wow.
Turkish 81 Tango London, hello, squawk 0333.
0333,
Tango Alpha 1991.
No, I don't think so, Critique. That was just because it was basing our speed and our altitude, right? So I have the TCA set up too. It's really nice. Just need to get some rudders at some point. Yes. Pardon me. Rudder pedals are a must-have in my opinion. If you want to take the hobby seriously, rudder pedals are a must. Definitely a must. And remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We've got a great stream planned for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. I would just like to point out that tomorrow is going to be a long day. We are taking a look at the INI builds. We also do have a giveaway tomorrow, though. So if you're excited about giveaways, we do have a giveaway tomorrow. We're going to be going from Punta Delgada. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Punta Delgada to Lisbon, back to Punta Delgada. I'm going to fuck that up. I don't know how many times, but that's where we're going tomorrow. Going to give away some scenery. And it's about 2 hours each way. And we're going to be flying Azores for the first time. I don't think we've never flown Azores Airlines. We're going to be flying Azores as well. So I'm really excited about tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, with a set of TM racing pedals, I don't know if it would be a fair substitute. Would that be really be optimal? I have no clue how that would work, bearded gentleman. To be honest with you, I've never tried. Yeah. Any plans to do some lot ops? Yes, when we're back in the PMDG, we're going to do some lots. It's been a while since we've been to Poland and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a long day. Yeah, we've got, I mean, the block flight time for tomorrow is like just shy of 4 hours. So that doesn't include, startup, shutdown, turnaround. Tomorrow's stream is going to probably be close to 5 or 6 hours. So it's a long one. Just wanted to prepare you guys for tomorrow. So, yeah. Sim Update 13 will get us the EFB for the 7.4 and the 7.8. Yeah, nice. 310? No, we're going to be in the 320. They fly the 320 IRL between the Lisbon and Punta Delgada.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1 via Bravo and Alpha.
Alpha 1 via Bravo and Alpha. 788 Delta Charlie.
You have any ideas where the EFB for the POG comes out? No clue, Banksy. Hopefully soon. Who knows? Kev, what's up, man? Kind of. If you put it all together, it's a Captain Canada long haul. Jordan, what's up, man? Flight's good so far, dude. We're just climbing up out of Luton. We are at almost flight level 230. Climbing nicely. And en route to Inverness for the first time. First time, man. We've never been there. So I'm really excited. Look at those views out there, man. Just incredible. Let's do another GA flight for the community stream. We'll do one soon. Yeah, probably towards the end of the month, Jay, to be honest with you. We'll probably do one. Yeah. Where's your turbulence realism setting, please? I've had lots of issues with jumpy aircraft on final with realistic. I have mine on low. Introducing Michael. That's Phoenix says that it should be on low. Yeah. Does it, Alberto? Ah, there you go. Very cool. I watch your older streams for flights and copy the flight plans do every time, but I get discontinuities. That's fine. Maybe you don't have updated AirAC as well, so keep that in mind. Zeno, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Left 070 down to 4,000,
Air Canada 2807, climb flight level.
Prepping for my last few flights before I'm done for the month. Nice, dude. What the hell? Done for the month? Damn, we're only halfway through. Any 7-4 flights planned? No, fortunately not. Waiting for the gummies to kick in? Oh boy. Hang on. You know when they kick in, you'll be... Phew. Do you use any flight tracking software such as SimToolkit Pro? Not well, I do use SimToolkit Pro, but that just gives you all the information that you see up here. That's really the only reason I use SimToolkit Pro. I don't really do any flight tracking. I'm a streamer, right? So every single flight that I do is tracked on YouTube, and I can go back and watch the video at any point, right? So, yeah. What are my graphic settings? Larson, you can put exclamation point MSFS in chat.
And on at 1619, you seem to have turned off the arrival there. Fly heading 160 degrees.
Captain, at some point, do you think you could do a real-world op in Heritage Airliner? Maybe. I don't know. Awesome, Cesar. Thank you.
Whiskey 7 X-ray Mike to give clearance to Luton.
Whiskey 7 X-ray Zulu, I will send you clearance via PDC.
How do you set your camera views? Is there an add-on? Nope, you can just, I mean, you can move the camera around, right? Excuse me. So you go forwards, backwards, up, down, left, right. Excuse me, holy. So you can move your camera however you want, and then you just set your camera whatever you want, right? Be cool if you did like a world tour and flew around the world in a month. I don't know, Pierce. It's really difficult to do, Pierce. It's really difficult to do, and it's really difficult to like keep audience retention when you're doing that type of stuff. That's just my opinion on it from like things that I've seen, right? There's other content creators that do like world tours and stuff like that. I don't know. I like the way Chewy does it, where like Chewy does, like, I think he does like 1 or 2 flights a month on like his like world tour. I like that idea, like where we dedicate 1 or 2 or 3 streams a month, and then we continue, you know, we fly around the world in a year or something like that, right? I'd be down for something like that, but yeah. Whatever happened to the Wings Cam channel in your Discord? Still there, man. Views and info. Hashtag views and info. And also, Pierce, you know, Dan has a really good point right there, Pierce. We're going to be doing World Flight this year, so if you don't know anything about World Flight, you can put exclamation point WF in chat. Pardon me. And, that will bring you to the World Flight website, where we're going to be flying around the world in a real simulator in November. In 1 week, flying around the world. Just upgraded from a 1660 to a 4060, and looking forward to seeing it makes a difference. Absolutely, man. Make sure you put on frame generation as well. Why do you put your trees on low? I find if you have them, it draws too many. Yeah. What am I smoking? Good question. I don't know what this strain is called. It's pretty good though. Oh, I think it's Power Sherbet. Power Sherbet. Power Plant and Sherbet mixed. Power Sherb. Yeah. Commands are not working? They should be. What do you mean? I just saw a Nightbot command go in chat. Nightbot's here. Commands are definitely working.
East Flight 7 Hotel, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
Whatever happened to the 380, and does it still come out? Still in development, man. Yeah. Still in development. Yeah, Rasmus, it's going to be really cool, man. I think I'm going to be streaming the entire event on my channel. I'm not quite sure how they want to do it. I don't know if I'm just going to be streaming my specific legs for World Flight, or if we're streaming the entire thing on my channel. I don't know yet, so we'll find that out soon, because we're, what, like less than 3 months away. I think we're 2.5 months away from World Flight, so yeah. You ever tried the strawberry diesel cart? I love strawberry diesel. I love anything diesel. Gassy, kind of skunky. It's my favorite. Alright, passing through 30,000 feet. Looking good. More like fly-by-wire and any builds on the 380. I don't know what any builds fly-by-wire is. Yeah. Do you know who's going to be flying with? Any idea? No clue yet, Haas. The schedule's not out yet. Yeah. What can I do for Phoenix? Has 120 passengers default. You can't load more with GSX after update V2. You should be able to, Christina. You should be able to load up to 180. Are you using SimBrief, or are you just using GSX? Use SimBrief. SimBrief, I kind of showed this the other day. Like if you go to your SimBrief and you do a you know, let's go EGGW to EGPE, where we're going right now, and if you click on the A320, over to Unicom 122.8. Thanks for the all the help today. Really do appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Easy 8962. All right, over to Unicom for us. Good. Something tells me we're going to have somebody waiting in Inverness for us, but that's okay. Yeah, sorry, we were just showing that briefly. So if you go click on here, make sure that you download directly from Fenix. If you're having trouble, it should be in here, though, through your sim brief. You can click the Fenix Simulations A320. And then what you do is you come down here and you can select your passengers. So if it's on auto, it'll just randomly select it. You can see here full is 180. So you can select anything from 120, 130, 155, 59, 61, 77, 71, right? You can select anything. And then when you're using GSX, click down here. When you're trying to load up your aircraft, do reload sim brief, hit that button, and then close it, and then GSX will board the correct amount of passengers and stuff. Yeah. Captain, does Navigraph need a subscription to use, say, like $10 per month? Yes, correct. I think it's €8, €9 a month or something. World Flight looks super cool. Confused on it, though. Can you explain? What would you like to know about it, Pierce? Click on !WF, man. There's the link for it. It should explain everything about it, man. We fly around the world in 1 week for charity. So all the money through donations, memberships, well, not memberships, but donations, there's a special donation membership link, and we basically fly around the world for an entire week. It doesn't stop. Everybody, there's like different flight crews, so like I'll be flying every day for 6 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. We don't really know yet. And then we constantly switch. So there's somebody like, you know, I'll be flying, let's say in the evening, somebody will fly after me, somebody will fly before me. So yeah. Why are you guys flying as Delta? That's just, you'll have to speak to like Rookie or something about that, man. That's just, I think, what the simulator uses. That's what we have the SOPs for. So, Flaps 25. Dan's not allowed in the cockpit. Take your hat off, Dan. Yeah, it's really cool, Pierce. I wanted to do it last year, Pierce, but with like buying the property with the fiance, it just wasn't in the cards. So I'm very, very excited to be able to do it this year. Yeah. Very excited. Flywizlook is a great dude, always friendly. He is, Sim. Yeah, he really is, man. Kyle's Aviation, thanks so much for your support, man. Welcome back to Business Class. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for supporting the streams, dude. I really do appreciate you. Welcome back in the green team. Hope you enjoy your custom emojis. Hope you enjoy all of your wonderful perks for being a member as well. Thanks, man. Will World Flight be streamed on your channel? That's one thing I'm not quite sure yet, Pierce. We're just trying to figure that out. We're going to figure out, it may be just hosted on the World Flight team and I can link it to like my stream. I'm not quite sure what they plan on doing. Yeah. You got your tickets today? Awesome, Mark. Wait, like your flights into Ontario? What days are you arriving, Mark? We're there from the 4th to the 11th. 4th to the 11th. Zimson, thanks for your subscription as well, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was reading my apologies. My subscription never renewed. Now you're fine, dude. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Slav Trooper, there's another name I haven't seen in forever. Holy. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Do you still get the white dot transitioning from mouse to side stick? I do, Matt. Yeah, it's a bug with Microsoft. I think that it's going to be fixed with the update. Yeah. Looks like we might have to back taxi the entire runway at Inverness. Why? They're landing on runway 25, are they not? But it will be streamed, exactly. Yeah. The winds were favoring 2.5 for Inverness, but we'll see what it does. Are you planning to fly some Boeing next week? Most likely, yes. Yeah, winds are 220 at 9, Mopar. We're definitely... Oh, you mean on the departure? Yes, on the departure, we're going to have to go all the way down and then all the way back. Yes, correct. Yeah, for departure. Yeah. CHLM coming in with a gifted membership as well. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. GHG. Make sure you say thank you in chat to CHLM, gifting a membership. Thanks so much, man. What was wrong with the sensitivities originally? Far too sensitive. Far too sensitive. When's the Q400 flight? Oh, man. Who knows, dude? Maybe next week after the Boeing? I don't know. We'll see. Captain, hope you don't mind me asking, how old are you? If you had to guess, how old do you think I am? Chat, don't tell him. Do I golf? I used to golf a lot, man. I haven't been out, Timothy, in like the last 2 years, man. All of my friends that I used to go golfing with moved away. They all moved to Calgary, Vancouver. Everybody's gone. And I'm one of those people, I fucking hate golfing by myself. Because when you go by yourself, they always pair you up with like another group of people, and I don't like that. I like to smoke. Like I like to stretch when I golf, like heavily stretch, like stretch every like 3 holes. So I always feel weird lighting one up like when I'm with a bunch of like random people. And honestly, I don't play well if I'm not like fully stretched out. So I didn't go last year, and I really wanted to go out last year, and I haven't been out this year as well. Crazy, man. You're going tomorrow at 8 a.m.? Dude, make sure you stretch in both ways. Stretch, yeah. You're 150 fossil. You think I'm about 35. It's a good answer. I feel like you already knew that, though, by putting exclamation point bio. But you are correct. I'm 35 years young. Yes. Exactly. Stretching during golf is a must. Ah, dude. Yeah. I remember going with my dad, man. My dad was an avid golfer, and I'd pardon my French, sorry, swear. I'd literally on purpose shoot the ball into the woods so that I could go into the woods, pull out my little one hitter and hiding it from dad. Oh man, the shit I used to do when I was a kid, chat. Oh boy. Are you on London Control? We left, Simon. We're out of his airspace now. We're out of his airspace. We'd have to be with Scottish Control. Yeah. Golf is the best anger management treatment. Well, I don't know, man. Golf is also probably the most frustrating sport I've ever played in my life. Incredibly frustrating. Yeah. I'm 42 and I just made YouTube partner, living the dream. First time dab. First time for dab. Time for a dab for me. Nice, Sim. Awesome, man. Congratulations, dude. Cap, can you swear to ATC and IRL? No, probably not. I wouldn't do it. Ball landed right on that skunk again. Gosh darn it. Hey, Cap, I'm in Atlanta right now waiting for my 7-6 flight to MCO on Delta. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. Guys, in case you missed it, I'll put this up here. I'm going to put the link here for you guys as well. In case any of you missed it, I posted a link this morning in my Discord. I don't know if any of you are in the Discord, but I will throw this up there now. Here is a quick little survey for those of you that plan to attend the expo in 2024. There's a quick little Google Docs, a little thing that you guys can fill out. As to where you would like to go. Kind of looks like this. So prospective 2024 venues, please read more about each potential 2024 city/venues below. In some cases there may be more than one hotel or venue under consideration. Where possible, we prefer not to identify specific venues out of respect for ongoing discussions. So they're choosing between Cleveland. So we anticipate being the only group at the center which is located at the airport. However, there are no directly connected hotels. Shuttles and or carpool options would be available for airport-style hotel accommodations at various price points. Kansas City, we anticipate being the only group at the center which is located near KMCI. There's a small hotel attached to the center, but most attendees will be accommodated at a nearby airport hotel at various price points, kind of like how it was in Houston, I would guess. Las Vegas, here's the winner for me. I really want it to go to Las Vegas, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. It says we have a viable offer from multiple Las Vegas hotels. That also leads me to believe that it's going to be Vegas, chat. The fact that it's multiple Las Vegas hotels and casino properties, including both on-strip and off-strip properties across a 3-night stay, the nightly rate, including resort fees and taxes, would be between $160 and $180. Also the cheapest option by far. San Diego obviously would be badass, but again, probably the most expensive choice on the list. Town and Country Resort hosts a 2021 event. Maybe space available for 2024. The hotel has completed its renovation, including redoing all guest rooms since our event. Across the 3-night stay, the nightly rate would include a resort fee and taxes would be between $230 and $250. So again, that's between $90 and $70 a night more. So if you spend on, 5 nights, 6 nights, a lot of money, man. That's $300, $400, $500. St. Louis, I guess, would kind of be cool as well. We anticipated being the only group at the center, which is located 10 minutes from KSTL and directly connected to a hotel with nightly rates of $200 to $220. Overflow accommodations will be available to nearby property for various price points, and then you can go and fill out exactly what you guys would like to fill out, and you guys can choose. So they've done it well where it says please rank the potential venue options for 2024, and then you can choose for essentially where you want to go. So yeah. So Flight Sim Expo, and then go loose on your money gambling. Ah man, Vegas. Listen, I understand that there's a lot of people that want other options because they're closer to home and it's an easier drive for them or something like that. But I would be choosing Vegas. Vegas is what I voted for. I voted for Vegas, San Diego, then KC. Those were my top 3. Vegas, San Diego, Kansas City. Those are my top 3. I'd much rather go West Coast. Vegas is my number 1 choice by a huge mile. So, yeah. Do members of the Green get casino credit to Vegas? Yeah, right. I wish, dude. There are YouTube channels to watch on how to do Vegas cheap. See, there you go. Yeah. Still can't get the cabin check to work in the Fenix. Interesting. It's weird. Can you make sure that you're on the correct version of the Fenix? Like when you launch it, what Fenix app are you on? Vegas has great bud too. Exactly, man. West Coast is the best coast. Dude, yeah. Cleveland, listen, man. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know what some of I don't know how Cleveland got up there, other than it being super cheap to host an event in Cleveland. That's really the only way that I see that that's there. Kansas City, again, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like the most ideal spot to host like an expo. Vegas, yes. San Diego, yes. St. Louis, again. Maybe it's because I don't know enough about Kansas City or St. Louis, but Cleveland, Kansas, and St. Louis all feel like cheaper options, and that's why they're being selected. Although, to be honest with you, man, St. Louis, $220 a night? That seems fucking crazy, dude. What does St. Louis have to offer that, let's say, San Diego can't or Las Vegas can't, right? I don't know. Other than maybe the weather being slightly better in Cleveland, Kansas, and St. Louis, not as warm, I see those being viable options. But I mean, come on. You're looking at this list. I think we all know exactly where it should be held and where the most fun would be. I understand, like I said, I understand people may look at this and they may vote for St. Louis because it's an hour drive away from them, right? Or Kansas City because it's 2-hour drive, or Cleveland because it's a 30-minute drive. Let's be real. You want to truly enjoy an experience and take it all in and just kind of, it's not even a question. Not even a question. Not even a question, chat. Performance, 104 miles till top of descent. Okay, we still got lots of time. Got actually a pretty gnarly quartering headwind right now at 64 knots. We're doing good. We can bump up the cost index, though. We can put this to 35 now. That'll probably bump up our cruise just a little bit. Of those choices, I'm all in for Vegas. 100%. 100%. St. Louis is a huge half of a McDonald's sign. Oh, man. I think Kansas City was chosen as it's very central as well. True. Maybe that's why. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't, there's no East Coast options. I've been saying forever that they need to have East Coast. They need to bring it back to, do it at Bradley again, or do it in, there was talks of doing, there was talks of them bringing it up to Atlantic City. Atlantic City would be really cool, man. Florida's okay. They've done Florida a couple times. I'd like to see, again, somewhere other than Florida. It was supposed to be in Vegas and then it was canceled, right? The 2020 event was supposed to be in Vegas. So, yeah. East Coast is expensive. I mean, Vegas is cheap because it's a destination city. Vegas will always by far be the cheapest option. I'm almost positive of it. But, yeah. Has the Fenix V2 included the IEs by chance? Not yet, Brian. IEs by the end of September. So the end of next month, IEs will be out. By the end of the year, we get the 319, the 321, and then early 2024 we get Sharklets for everything. San Diego is definitely the most expensive, for sure. Yeah. Hello, Cap. It's just so weird that I hear the ding sound when I call the cabin. It's just small things, but it's weird I don't hear it. Yeah, Xander, somebody else, Mopar, was saying he doesn't hear it as well. I don't know what would be causing that. I don't know if it's like some setting in the settings or something. I don't know. Can't wait for it to come to Chicago. They've already said it won't come to Chicago, College Dude, unfortunately. They said it's too expensive. Hotels are far too expensive. That's why they're doing it in like these off cities like St. Louis, Kansas City, Cleveland. That's why they're offering those ones, because it's the only spot where hotels are probably less than $250 a night. You know what I mean? Do you have any chance I have any information about the fly-by-wire? I don't. No, I don't, man. Yeah. If it's in Cleveland, you better pack bulletproof vests. Headphone simulation mode, that reduces noise, which can block out the sound. I don't know. Whole aircraft gets a brand new 3D model 2 by the end of September. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Somebody mentioned something about the PMDG or about Aerosoft getting... Look, I have a question and need to understand or guiding updated Fenix version 1.1, not V2, but I need to be V2. No, that is V2. Already. 1.5.1.2 is V2. You're fine. And somebody was mentioning about Aerosoft getting that $500,000 pound, Lilo pilot. The German Federal Ministry of Economy and Climate supports Aerosoft with €500,000 for an A330neo and an A321neo. Clearly, they've never looked at Aerosoft products, but I think that money should have been better off going to like Any Builds, Fenix, PMDG, anybody other than Aerosoft. I find it kind of, it's like, whose hands were they greasing with that whole thing? But yeah, Nash, take care, man. Did the IRS align time setting move in V2? Would love to speed it up. I think you can do it, Mike. I think if you do it in the EFB, you can do it. I'm pretty sure. If you go to the sim settings, pretty sure you can have realistic or quick or something. I think it is in here. Where is it? I thought it was in here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought you could choose how long the IRS time was. Maybe not. I think you're right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they've actually changed any of that. Yeah, it's weird that Aerosoft... I don't know, man. Yeah. Is there a desktop app for SimAware? VatSpy seems to be wrong. I don't think so. I think it's just a website. Not with the Fenix? Okay. No, apparently it's not there, Mike. I don't know. Yeah. Have you flown the PMDG 737-900 ER? Yes, all the time, Christina. We flew it actually a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we went from Denver to Chicago. I believe it's because Aerosoft is German. They're trying to fund German companies. True, I guess. That makes the most sense. It is the German government. You're right. I didn't think about that, but you're just weird that it... I mean, I feel like Aerosoft's just going to piss that away. Am I wrong in thinking that Aerosoft's just going to fuck off? And maybe not fuck off, but, you know, it's not going to be the best option. I think it's in the McDo and the Fenix, isn't it? It might be in the McDo. I have no clue. You'll have to go searching through the McDo. Try in the McDo, Mike. Yeah. Well, hopefully what can happen now, chat, is hopefully Aerosoft can take some of that money and hire some competent developers, because right now, clearly... I don't want to say they're not competent developers, but I feel like there's some major hiccups going on right now on the whole Aerosoft side of things. So hopefully they can, with that money, hire some competent extra developers and things can start the ball rolling a little bit quicker, you know. They give it to Fenix, they could have gotten a whole 320 Neo family lineup, probably, yeah. It's a technology grant, they will pay staff with it and not lay them off. Yeah, true. How do you see other aircraft liveries? For me, it's all generic. You need to have a model matching. So there's a couple that you can use. You can use FSLTL. You can use AIG. There's a couple things that you can use. But hey, they have the paint kit available. And you know they released that because they knew that like the airplane was probably like a year out, so they were like, maybe we'll just release the paint kit and everybody will calm down. The money's going in their back pockets for the nice Ferrari for the owner. Who knows, man? Who knows? Problem could also be that the devs only build what the PMs tell them to do. Yeah, I feel like it's a lack of skill or a lack of knowledge, though, at Aerosoft, man, because these other guys are able to put out airplanes no problem. And Aerosoft is here, you know, airplane scheduled to release in the spring. No actual release date, but scheduled to release sometime in the spring or summer. And now we're pushing to the end of summer, getting into fall. And we've got, you know, Aerosoft posting updates about how they have, what, 400 bugs that they still have to do, so I don't know. It's pretty cool, Mopar. I love it. Yeah. Absolutely, Slab Trooper. Yeah, man. We did some ETA ops not that long ago. We need to do some Lufthansa. It's been a while since we've done any Lufties. So yeah. You'd wonder why they would, why that guy would leave Aerosoft at such an opportune time. The deal was announced back in April. It's what I'm saying, Cam. Something's not adding up, and this is one of those times where I wish I could have been a fly on the wall and seen what was going on. Obviously, Mathis is very, what's the word I'm looking for? He's highly regarded in the flight sim community. If, you know, PMDG is willing to snatch him up and hire him up just like that, what he spent like a week or two outside of his Aerosoft job. So clearly he's well respected within the industry. So we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see how it goes. If we're also talking about the quality of products, let's say they don't aim for full system simulation, it's just a job for the captain. Yeah, which is why I find it a little bit weird as well. Yeah. Hey, you know, easyJet has started doing ops into Dublin. Alpine, I believe, is their European call sign. It is, Thomas, yeah. I heard he was unhappy how they were spending the money. Again, it's all speculation from here on out, right? I don't think we're ever going to get a proper answer, but something's going on. For somebody to leave at such like a prominent time with like a major release on the horizon, it's weird. It's very weird. You know what I mean? Use display renderer or sync for V2. I don't use any of them, Gigladies, no. No point in Aerosoft doing the A320 Neo. I'm sure Fenix will have the Neo variants after, at least logically. You're right, R6, maybe like a $10 or $15 add-on. I would agree with you. Yeah. Fly-by-wire 380 has died as well. No, it hasn't. Quitting jobs and getting hired isn't that quick. In Europe, he probably knew he had a PMDG job before he quit Aerosoft. Absolutely. At his age, and you know, I'm not being disrespectful at all, but at his age, absolutely. You don't quit a job without having something lined up for the future, right? Absolutely. 20 degrees, altimeter low pressure, 1000. Cool. And let's go ahead and pull up our charts here today. So, chat, not a real captain. I'm not really sure how these ILS DME ARC approaches go in. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to program this into the FMC, to be honest with you. So I don't know if we're one of the first ones coming in, but you can see here our last waypoint is basically Gussie, and then from Gussie, I mean Gussie's not even on the charts. From Gussie, which I'm assuming is somewhere over here, we're just gonna go and yeah. You would auto-load the waypoints for you. See, you would be a good first officer. But yeah, I don't know. We're just basically going to fly it visually, chat. I mean, we'll just put ourselves on a downwind. It's going to show me, right? Like, if we look at our flight plan, it's going to show the... Like, there's going to be a discontinuity after Gussie where we're going to go on radar vectors. And we'll basically just line ourselves up for the CF-23, which is about 10 miles out at 2,600 feet. So we'll aim for that. That's pretty much how it's going to be. You can't suggest a 747-800 route on my Discord. Yep, you most definitely can. Just have to follow the instructions. Go to the correct Discord section and it'll all be there. You can put in whatever aircraft you would like. Whatever aircraft, whatever route you want. Minimums, 221 feet. I'm guessing they deal with crazy weather if this tiny little airport has a minimum of 221 feet. So yeah. Organic comatose. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Really, the only thing that's good by them, Birdie, is their gelato. The other ones are kind of meh. it's all like organic, right? So it's not the best looking bud, it's not the best tasting bud. But yeah, the DFD 350 product is dead. I don't know, man. I don't speculate here on the channel, dude. I have no clue. This is why I don't. Yeah, I'm noticing more white boxes. It wasn't Fenix. It's actually it's the simulator that's doing that actually, and it's going to be hopefully addressed in the next sim update that's coming out. What steakhouses do you have in Canada? The Keg is the biggest one. Yeah, the organic gelato is good, Birdie. You've tried that. I've brought it over to your house. The organic gelato is definitely by far the best option that they have. Again, it's still not the nicest looking. Smoke's good, but nothing special, right? We have Peter Luger's. Yeah, I've never been to a Peter Luger. We've got the Keg. We've got... what else do we have? We have a bunch of like other smaller ones and stuff, but the Keg is probably the biggest one, I think. Yeah. Got a Cattle Baron if you're out west. Cattle Baron is really good as well. Is there a way to program the DME ARC? There probably is, Diego. I don't know how to, and I'm not going to worry about that right now, to be honest with you, dude. We'll just vector ourselves. The weather's not too bad. I came in before your takeoff into Luton, a bit high, but I was flying the Ryanair. Wait, was that you, Karl? That landed halfway down? Baton Rouge? Yeah, that's a good one, too. Yeah. Fenix will probably repeat Tolus by releasing each variant. They don't have to, Owen. They're far above that. Been smoking garbage all week. What have you been smoking? But you weren't happy with the last batch of stuff that you got. Yes, Anthony, unfortunately you do, man. Thankfully, all of my cameras, Anthony, make sure you as well fully uninstall the Fenix app on your Windows. Fully uninstall the Fenix app, then install the new version. Luckily, it saved all my camera views, so I just had to go through and put all my... and do my throttle calibration. Took me like 15-20 minutes. Got it all perfect, you know. So, would CRT screens be a waste of time for devs? Depends, Matt. Depends on the aircraft. I know that some, like there's an 757 that's in development right now, and they're doing CRT screens, and it looks fantastic. So, yeah. Blueberry Frost. Yeah, it sucks, man. Unless you're gonna get it from the big boys, Birdie. Like, unless you're getting it from, like, one of the tried and true and tested brands, like Caramel or Black Market or any of those other actual brands, most of the time it's going to be bunk, man. If I'm being honest with you. What do I have right now? Try this one if they have it, too. West Coast Kush. West Coast Kush by MTL. I know you like MTL because you used to... there was one that you were smoking for a long time. That stuff's real good, Bobby. Taste, look, and it's like 32.3 on the THC. Yowzers. That one's real good if they have it. West Coast Kush. WES. Let's go down to... What did we have to be? I don't know. Let's go down to 5,000 feet initially, chat. We'll do that. 5,000 feet. We'll get the seatbelt signs back on, and we're going to start our ascent 7 miles. We'll start to ascend soon. Is there an alternative for Navigraph airport moving charts, just like FF's airport navigation system for X-Plane? I don't think so, Vin Limited. Not for moving charts. You can go get free charts for sure. Not moving charts. I don't think those are available. No. Just had a Concorde fly over top of me at flight level 600 at 1,200 knots. Jesus. It's flying. Right. I'm going to go here to the wing view. Listen to the engine spool down. Just wait. It's going to get better. Wait till it actually starts the descent. Like captures glide path. So good. Yeah, the Air Canada A320s are archaic, dude. I don't think Air Canada has an A320 that's less than 20 years old. Pretty sure they're all like 22 to 25 years old. How much will you fly, IE or CFMs as a balance? Depends what airline we're flying, Matt. I mean, we'll fly as best as, you know. If the airline operates IEs, we'll operate IEs. If they operate CFMs, we'll operate CFMs. It'll be that easy. Yeah. Selects by Simply Bear, that's a rotating strain. They're good, but super expensive, Birdie. And again, I find it's very hit and miss with Simply Bear. Some of their stuff is really good. Some of their stuff is like, why did I just pay $40 for this? I'm telling you, man, get that West Coast Kush. It's not expensive. It's like $28 for an eighth. And it's fantastic. 33% THC. I highly doubt you'll find anything even close to that. It's delicious. Can you suggest a second flight or only one? You can do as many as you like, Christina. You don't have to do it all in one day, right? You can come back and do one the next day. And upgraded to Sim Update 13, and since then my sim freezes every few seconds, even in the menus. Sounds like maybe a bug with the beta, because it's in beta right now. Sim Update 13 is only in beta, Zane. So, yeah. Do you have favorite sceneries in Europe? I don't fly enough to know. I obviously have a bunch of sceneries that I really love flying into, but yeah. Just went back and saw the troll screaming on Vatsa. Imagine that's what you do with your life. Kids need to touch grass. I'm lucky that I had my engine sounds up so much, Call Dude, but I could just make it out in the background. Thankfully, I have my audio mixer. ! Beacon in chat for the audio mixer that I use, and I was able to just turn him down completely while I was departing. Oh no, wait, what do we have? We have it as mixer. Thank you, Les. Trying to get 14, that's why when I buy 3.5, it's gone in a day. Got you. Do they have Atomic Apples, Birdie? Atomic Apples and 7s by Lot 420. Atomic Apples, probably my favorite right now. You were the Ryanair coming in high before you landed, heard the guy screaming on stand. Got you. Kervin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. There should be an option to hide their IP address. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, chat, give me a sec. Did you not get completely banned by supervisor for that? Well, the supervisors, here's the thing, and I don't want to start a whole debate. I don't want to start a whole thing with VATSIM again. VATSIM, the way that they deal with this stuff is like truly archaic. You know, like VATSIM, instead of just removing somebody based off like, you know, common sense and like, okay, we have a controller who is saying that this guy is doing stupid things. We have a live streamer who's live streaming everything for me to see. The problem with VATSIM is the way that their policies of how they remove people and ban people from the network. Their policies are about 15 years out of date. So just for an example, everything that just happened, I'm getting DM'd by supervisors now requesting that I provide them with a clip of what he did to get him banned. And to me, I feel like that's kind of like where this whole problem leads into, right? Like, it should not be my job to have to finish my stream to go and clip where the troll is being a troll, send that over to VATSIM, then let VATSIM do their whole process of should he get banned, should he get timed out, should he get, you know, this, that, whatever it may be. It should be instant. And not only that, I really think that supervisors, like I was saying when we were down on the ground, I really truly think that controllers, especially at like a center controller should have the options to simply right click, mute somebody, right click, hide somebody. I'm not saying that every controller has the right to just ban somebody, because some people can just get pissed off, and then you're going to end up having people getting banned for the wrong reasons, and then a whole slew of complaints, people writing into VATS, and my account was banned because I got into an argument with a controller and blah, blah, blah. I don't think the controllers should be able to ban anybody, but I do think that they need to implement some type of system where controllers can, like I mentioned, mute somebody. Somebody's being an idiot and a twat on radio and just cussing and screaming on Unicom. Absolutely, the controller should be able to right-click and mute that person. Bye. See you later. Gone. Don't have to worry about him. And then call a supervisor, explain the situation, and then the supervisor can remove him. That's simple, right? Instead, it's just this archaic design of like, okay, something's happening. We need to call a supervisor. Okay, we now have to wait 5 minutes for a supervisor to arrive. Okay, supervisor's here. Now the supervisor needs to hear from the controller. Supervisor needs to hear from the pilot that the troll was trolling. It's just crazy, man. Just crazy, you know? You can do .aircraft and hide them on your end. It's such a pain in the ass, to be honest with you, man. And half of the time it doesn't work, because I don't know if it's like where do you do that? Do you do that just in like general chat, .aircraft, and then what do you do? Like their call sign? Like that's what I mean. Like there's no clear message on how to remove somebody or to do something. You know what I mean? So yeah. I just don't understand why VATSIM chooses to do it in such like this archaic way of dealing with stuff. Like, do you think the troll gives a shit? Like, no. And the trolls know this, dude. Like, they just, you know, they know that it's a minimum of 2 to 5 minutes for a supervisor to get on scene and to deal with everything, to remove them from the network, whatever it may be. And you just saw it, right? They use that time. And look, we have now somebody, there's somebody flying directly towards me right now. How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet? Actually, no, he may be departing. Sorry, my bad. I think he's departing, but he's departing out on the same way as us. He's 2,000 feet above us, but yeah. LaGuardia controller here. We have no option to do any of that. Our SOP states to wall up and let them know the issue. Nothing else. I know. And to me, Ronan, that's archaic, dude. It's so silly. It's so silly, and the trolls know it, and it just gives them that window, right? You think these fucking idiots care, dude? They just create a new account anyways within 5 minutes, and they're, right? Like, they don't care, man. Half of them are on burner accounts anyways, just random VATSIM accounts that they've created. They don't care, man. They laugh at how much of a struggle it creates to then make this whole thing happen, right? And I have nothing but respect for, like, all the VATSIM supervisors and all the people that have to deal with this shit, dude, because, like, fuck that, man. On a free network, this is the type of shit that I have to do on my Saturday afternoon. Pfft, no way, man. I'm not dealing with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, no way. That's where I really think they need to implement some type of, like, you know, as a controller, you agree. We're gonna keep it on this heading now, chat. We're gonna go 010. Like, as a controller, when you become a controller or something, you sign something that, like, acknowledges that, like, this is, you know, that you know, you mute people that are being disrespectful or misbehaving or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Because think about how much time it takes between a VATSIM coming, a supervisor coming to the scene, then analyzing the situation, getting everybody's sides, getting everybody's story. You know, it's just, by the time a supervisor gets on scene and everything gets explained about everything that's going on, the troll's gone. You know what I mean? And he's gone, and he's off on another account, or he's doing this or he's doing that, right? Like, that's where I think it's just like kind of archaic, and I really think that they need to implement some type of system that allows controllers to remove people. I think it would just work so much better, you know? All right, we're through 10,000 feet. Let's go and dig in the cabin, let the flight attendants know we are preparing for arrival within 10 minutes. We are now direct to the airport, as you can see down here. Like I mentioned, we're not going to fly an arc or anything like that. We're just going to go down to, I'll take it down to like 4,000 feet initially. I'm going to turn on my radar because it is a little bit hilly and mountainous. Maybe mountain's not the right word. Hilly terrain out there. So, yeah. The ability to hide/mute someone would be fantastic. Apparently you can. Apparently you can. You can do, I don't know how to do it. Somebody was mentioning in chat. You do .ignore, or what is it? How do you do it, chat? What is it? .aircraft something? .hide? I don't know. Are you landing in Inverness? I am. They need to ban his motherboard code and not the account. See, and that's why I don't know anything about that, man. Dot hide and then the call sign. Do you have to do space the call sign? Or is it dot hide and then the call sign altogether? Is it dot hide space call sign? It's dot ignore? Okay. Dot ignore and then call sign. Middle school is starting again, Cap. All the Timmies will be in school. Soon, yeah. When does school start? School here is September, the first week of September. So they've still got almost a month. 3 weeks. Seems to be dot ignore and then the call sign. Do dot aircraft in vPilot and another window pops up with all the aircraft. Really? Dot aircraft. Okay. Oh, and then it's... Damn. Look at this, chat. We're learning. And then you can, like, go through and... Damn. We learning today, chat. I didn't know you could do this, dude. I did not know that you could do this. And you can literally ignore... You can just delete people. Delete. Never see you again. Bye-bye. I didn't know you could do that. I had no fucking clue this was like a whole thing. I had no clue. The more you know. Can we get the more you know rainbow going across the screen, chat? The more you know. All right, start our right turn. We're going to go like 060. 065, something like that. Cut that a little bit too close, but we'll be fine. We'll come out just a little bit. Put dot aircraft in, like go here. Dot aircraft. And then hit enter, and then it pops it all up. Pretty cool. Dude, I've been on VATSIM thousands of hours. I had no clue that was a thing. Nope. No clue. Thank you, whoever just taught me that. Appreciate you. All right, I'm slowing down the airplane. I'm going to go to 210 initially. Got our ground spoilers out. We'll do that again. This is why to come to your chat. Right, X-Speech? I'm learning too, man. Good to see you, Kirk. Hope you're doing well, my man. I'm learning too, man. This is going to come in real handy. I'm just going to be hiding everybody now. That works great for busy events for people who spawn on top of you. Yeah, no kidding. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, 050 on the heading. We're looking good. We got a little bit of space now between us. I'm going to get our landing monitor on. I'm going to arm our ground spoilers. Good. We got flaps 1 out. We've got our ILS set here as well. We're just going to wait till we get a little bit better of a distance and our glide slope comes alive. Beautiful. Good to know how to hide the idiots. You got that right, man. You did, oof. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That looks like some nasty weather here, chat, that we're flying into. Me no like. Any idea where V1 gets his Airbus set up? It's amazing. He's probably got a link, man, to be honest with you. He's probably got a link in his description or something like that, I would think, no? Ooh. Should probably climb to 3,000. It's weird that the it's 3,000 feet for your... Okay, can you climb? 3,000 feet for I should have done it before 3,000 feet, I guess. We'll climb to 3,000 feet just so we're doing things correctly. Sasha, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Is the Throttle Tech Throttle Quadrant? Yeah, and he uses the Cat 3 design tiller or something like that. Too expensive for me, but... Is icing working on 2020? It's a little bit weird. But yeah. How do you get all those camera views and just click one button to take you there? Set custom views, man. XP72, who's in chat. Go to his channel, dude. He's got a great video. Great little tutorial of how you set custom wing views and stuff. That's exactly what I'm doing. Custom wing views. Alright, we may be a little bit too close to make this. I'm going to send us direct to this waypoint now. Yeah, it's going to balloon us just a little bit, but that's okay. We can go down to 2,000 feet as well, so we'll see what this looks like coming around here. That is some heavy rain out there that we're through right now, chat. V1 setup comes from Throttle Tech, and then some custom stuff for the side stick. The throttle alone is like 2,000. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Makes sense for an Airbus pilot at home trying to replicate what he does, right? For us, normal, casual flight simmers, no thank you. That's way too much money, dude. Cap, do you have any AC in your room for more realistic cockpit conditions? Do I have AC? I do have air conditioning in my condo, yeah. I have a floor fan as well that constantly blows. I've got a recirc fan. We call it the recirc fan. It's down here ready to go. Alright, let's slow ourselves down here even more. We're going to go 190 on the speed. Get ourselves ready for flaps 2 and gear down. We'll also make sure that our approach phase is activated, which it should be. Good. Wonderful chat. Now remember, chat, this is a very short runway. It's raining, so we're going to we're looking for anything under 250. I think my chat's broken again, though. I'm not seeing anybody put anything in chat. What a time for YouTube to brick the chat when we're coming in for landing. I can't see anything in chat, so I'm just going to go overhead and talk to myself and pretend everything's okay. I think chat has bricked itself. It's doing one of those random things where chat's just going to brick itself for a little while. Alright, I'm going to arm approach. Going to bring my speed back to 180. There's localizer, there's glide slope, beautiful. We're currently 7 miles out, so I'm going to go gear down, flaps 2. Bring my speed back to 170. I can't see you guys in chat right now, I'm sorry. Chat has bricked itself, but it's not my fault. It's actually been an ongoing thing at YouTube. They're trying to figure out what's causing it. There we go. I seems to be back. I seem to see a few people. Okay, good. I see Ruben. I see Leonard. It's back now. Okay, there we go. 5x5. All right. Final approach speed. Nose lights. Runway turnoffs. Wing lights. Let's go. It will be back Thursday. You will be back, you mean. The chat auto-disabled because it detected approach. Yeah. Sterile cockpit, please. Flaps 3.
2,000.
160 knots. Flaps full. Landing checklist, gear down, 3 green, flaps are full, ground spoilers are armed, cabin crew has been advised, you guys have been advised. Sounds are going up. And we're coming up on 1,800 feet. Now, this is going to be kind of crazy. Look at how beautiful this is, though, man. Almost feels like we're landing like in, like, Iceland or something like that. Norway. Actually, this reminds me of Norway. This is very, like, Norway-ish with, like, these fjords almost and stuff. It's kind of cool. Cool. Under 250 feet per minute, chat. That's what we're looking for. Do I have landing rate monitor? I don't. Hold on. Landing rate monitor. Chat would have not forgiven me if I didn't have this open and ready to go. Okay, there we go. We're good. Cool. Joystick cams on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Catch you down on the ground. My aircraft. Beautiful. Sounds are up. Enjoy the arrival, guys. THC check? Always on board, sir. Nice wind right now.
1,000.
8 knots. Great FPS coming into here. Remember, it's a 6,000 foot runway, chat. So expect a firmer than normal landing. Again, we're just looking to keep it under 250 foot per minute. Trying to keep things realistic here today. Can't float. If we float, we're dead. Ooh, that wind is nice. It's gusting too.
500. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Very nice. Reversers, nose down gently, slams down. Hopefully they fix that. Decelerating. Weird stutter. 60 knots, reverser stowed. Auto brake is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Inverness. That was great. I'm happy with that one. Little bit floaty. Little bit. Still well within the touchdown zone. And obviously you can see lots of time to brake. Happy with that one. Very, very, very happy with that one, chat. Cool. We'll go ahead and vacate the runway here to the right. We're going all the way down, so I kicked off auto brake. We're going to keep on rolling it out. Yeah. What is my sensitivity at? Nope, I have it posted up above, pinned in chat, Joe. Fenix came out with a statement after a bunch of streamers were kind of struggling with the sensitivities and stuff. So, yeah. That was flaps full. You don't want to do a flaps 3 into here. Oof, too short, man. It's literally 6,000 feet. So, yeah. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. Stop our time, 1 hour and 7 minutes on the flight time. Ground spoilers, flaps. Look at that scene right there. Look at the weather, clouds. Oof. Yes, Flag Guy, I've done everything that Fenix says we should be doing. So, turbulence on low. I'm using the correct sensitivities that they have suggested as well. I'm doing everything that they have suggested. Yep. All right, we're gonna go for stand.
Never used Streamlabs. You said it's better for you monetarily with larger donations. So, testing.
Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Huskers, coming in. It is, man, just for tax purposes alone, Huskers. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. That's incredibly kind. Where's 2? Okay, no, we don't want 2. I guess we want like 5 or something. Change. Sorry, Huskers, give me 2 seconds. No. EasyJet. Yeah, okay, let's take that one right there. Cool. When are you departing for Bristol? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, we'll be ready to go. Where can you see the Fenix suggestion? It's pinned in chat, man. There's a message up top that's pinned. It's right up there, man. Right up there. Cool. APU comes off, nose light, runway turn off, strobe lights, wing lights. I think I'm going uphill. That's why I'm having trouble right now. I've got to be super sensitive with this. And we'll start the APU. Good. Huskers, thank you again, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. I'm going to add that onto your list as well. Yeah, I saw you mention, sorry dude, chat's been going a million miles per hour today. I saw you mentioned how to do it. Honestly, Huskers, obviously you figured it out with your Amex. If you wanted to use your Amex and stuff like that, I suggest maybe getting a PayPal account, because then you can use whatever payment method you want on PayPal, and then on PayPal you can just use Streamlabs. So it's a lot easier. I think that's what a lot of the guys do that donate through Streamlabs and stuff like that. So thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Why don't you always use full flaps when landing? Well, the Airbus gives you the option to use flaps 3. So if it's, oh shit, I messed this up. If it's like extra windy or something like that, you would use like a flaps 3. That's the time that you would use certain different flaps. So it's weird that there's no like lines into here to tell you where you should be taxiing and stuff like that. It's a little bit weird. I'm trying to get the aircraft straight. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'll try my best, but call it close enough right about there. Good. I do have PayPal. It wouldn't take Amex. Use different. Gotcha. That's weird. Huh. Really weird. I'm not quite sure why it wouldn't do that. Very, very weird. Cap, what is the ballpark price for PC that can run Microsoft on medium settings? $1,500? $1,200? I don't know. I don't know what PC prices are at right now, man. Yeah. Okay, APU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Wonderful. Red beacon light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Inverness. We'll go ahead and request deboarding. Beautiful. I don't think we get anything from them today. No bow, no nothing. There we go. Are we doing the return flight? We're actually going to Bristol from here. So we're going to continue on going from here to Bristol. I'm going to go to AlexSiu. AOC, received messages. We've got our arrival message. That's good. Thank you. Return. Good. Sweet. Cool. There we go, chat. What a great first leg. I hope you guys enjoyed that one as much as I did. That was a lot of fun. We are an hour and 7 minutes. We'll restart the clocks on there. Good. We'll jump outside. We'll look at how bad. Oh, we didn't park that bad. It's actually not that bad at all. I thought it was much worse than that. Cool. There we go. On the ground. Sweet. I think this is our first time in Inverness as well, so super happy with that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My apologies. I want to get all the other easyJets in here. There we go. Cool. Looks like we got somebody on final as well. God damn it, I'm fat fingering. It's not, I think, oh no, it opened them. Okay. I don't know if they're waiting for a passenger bus or, there we go. Cool. Sweet. All right, let's get set up for our second leg, shall we? Again, second leg tonight going into Bristol. Guys, if you did enjoy that one, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. They are taking a bus. I don't know why they're taking a bus. If you did enjoy that, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 300 likes today. Hopefully, we can hit 300 likes. If you guys are enjoying the content, please, please, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Share some love. Cool. Let's go ahead and plan for our second flight. Going to EGGD, Bristol. Good. Sim brief, new flight. Good. EGPE, EGGD. Going to be in the Fenix 320 once again. Good. And we're going to go full aircraft, chat. 179 passengers. Almost a full airplane today. Let's really test what it's going to be like getting out of here. When I did my practice flight the other day... Sorry, I feel a sneeze. Excuse me. When I did my practice flight the other day, it had me doing a forced toga. I had to do a toga takeoff. So that was really badass to hear with the new sounds and everything, how that all works. So really enjoyed that. So hopefully we get some... some togas today. Cool, that's done. Let me go ahead and file off my flight plan, make sure that that's all done. Good, good, good. I think we should be going up to 35 or 37,000. It's got 33,000 on this leg. There we go, 33,000. Oh, somebody grabbed that call sign. Okay, let's do easy. I don't know if they do this other flight. Let me go to EGPE. I figured we were going to lose our call sign, chat. Departures. Let's see what we've got. See, they only really do one flight to Bristol, and I'm pretty sure it's the same call sign for the whole thing. We'll find out here. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll just take one of the... we will take one of the... we'll take this one. We'll go back to... let's pretend we're going back there. So we'll grab... okay. File that off. There we go. Cool. That one works. Okay. Good. Cool. That's done. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect quickly from VATSIM, reconnect. Good. Okay, cool. Let me go over here to my electronic flight bag for a sec. Or sorry, not the Sim Toolkit Pro. We'll finish this flight. Finish. Okay. Good. Close you. Give that a second to do its thing. Sim Toolkit Pro is updating, so that's good. Okay, come over here. We'll go to flights, unload, import from SimBrief. That's going to be our new flight down to Bristol today. Beautiful. It's going to be straight out departure on 25 again, and it'll be radar vectors direct Gussie, and then we'll continue the flight all the way down here. And then I believe into Bristol, we were going into runway 27, so we'll be landing back this way again. Runway 27. Which is nice. It's a really cool approach. Like somebody mentioned earlier in stream, it's quite, the terrain, it's quite hilly. So it's really cool coming to the approach. There's some really, really cool approach lights and everything that come into this airport. Again, all the scenery is UK 2000, exclamation point scenery or exclamation point scenery 2 in chat. Yeah. How's the CPU usage of the V2? I average around 50 and sometimes it could jump to 70-ish. I haven't had that issue for sure, man. No, I'm 3%, 5%. Yeah. Nothing on my CPU. It's more GPU now, and I'll show you. Fenix displays 14% of my GPU, 2% of my CPU. So if you're having CPU usage issues, I believe that they said that you should do a fresh uninstall and a fresh install. Yeah. UK 2000 is good. Mediocre. I would say they're better than like Feel There, but they're not quite like any builds or like, you know, MK Studios standards. They're not bad by any means. Definitely worth it if you get it on sale. Yes, for sure, for sure. What's your take on the Airsoft 330 being funded by the German taxpayers? I'm not going to get into that. I'll let the German taxpayers deal with that, man. It's interesting, to say the least. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, Erin, to be honest with you. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's start pre-planning for the second flight, shall we? We'll go ahead and go to import next flight. Beautiful. And we'll re-import from SimBrief. Oops, no, we already got that. EGPE to EGGD, that is correct. Go to our mass and balance tab here today. We're going to go ahead and load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Beautiful. Let's come down here. We'll start plugging in some information. We'll go to our init ref. We'll do our init request. And we'll plug in our new call sign, easy. Oh yeah, I need to do that over here, sorry. Sorry, chat. Continue. And you also need to fix Husker's on the leaderboard. A320, fly now, Microsoft, good. Banner should be updated for you guys now. New call signs and new information, and I got to move Huskers up. Huskers is at 160 for the month. Huskers 160, and that, sir, is getting top spot on the leaderboard. Thank you again, Huskers. Guys, can we get some love and chat for Huskers? We were trying to figure out where the hell we were parking, and we didn't have a proper celebration. Thank you again, Huskers. I appreciate you, mate. There we go. Cool. Everybody's up on the leaderboard. Wonderful. New call sign, EZ98 Juliet Hotel. Good. We'll throw that into there. Wonderful. Let's go to our flight plan. EGPE departures. We're going to plan 2-3. There is no sit out of here. So it's radar vectors direct Gussie. Perfectly fine. We can actually clear this discount. Yeah, there we go. So radar vectors, not even radar vectors. We'll just proceed direct to Gussie. And then EGGD arrivals. Let's actually grab the weather and see what things are doing here in Bristol. Oliver, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. EGGD. Let's see what things are doing on in there. Santiago, good. I like it, man. Nope, crew is staying on board today. Beautiful. We can do our restart of Kutal script. Good. Winds are 250 at 11. Rain scattered at 1800, broken at 2700, broken at 3500. Ooh, this will be nice, chat. ILS 27 for sure. We're going to be on the Web 1 Bravo arrival. Web 1 Bravo. Good. We'll select that on our list. Beautiful. No transitions and no approach vias. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and insert that. Great. Let's go back to our knit ref. We'll go to our knit B page. We'll plug in some information down here. I'm going to go GSX. I'm going to go SimBrief OK. Good. And we'll go ahead and request boarding. Beautiful. We are easyJet. Yes. Cool. 61.131.5. 61.1/30.5. Was that correct? 31.5. 31.5. Good. Plug that into there. Beautiful. Block fuel 6. Good. That should all be set. We'll go back to our knit A page. Cost index, again, initially will be 5. We'll bump that up once we get to cruise altitude, but our initial cost index will be 5, and we're going with a cruise level of 330, 33,000 feet. Good, everything's green and blue, happy. Performance data, let's come over here to our perf data. We'll grab all this information now. EGPE, we are departing on runway 23. Back taxi is going to be crazy, chat. We got to get out of here. Flaps 2, we're going to call the surface conditions dry because although it... Nope, crew's already on board. Although it is raining over there, it's not raining here at the airfield, so we'll keep that the way that that is there. We'll come down here. That's all good. Flaps 2, force toga. Yes, let's do a toga takeoff today, chat. Fuck it. We haven't done one in a long time. Anti-ice off, packs on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, calculate V-speeds. Full toga takeoff today, chat. Those engines are going to be screaming. Says toga required. 126, 135, 136. 126, 135, 136. And that very low V1 is because of the short runway. Flaps 2/down 0.3, 2/down 0.3, and we're going to do a toga takeoff today, so we leave the flex clear. Don't have to do that. The thrust reduction noise off this departure is just going to be insane. Cool. That's it. We're pretty much done. We're just waiting for the boarding process now, chat. Sit here, hang out, can answer some questions if anybody has any questions. There's the passengers coming for boarding. Beautiful. Did you make any changes to your control settings? Nope. I am running exactly how Fenix says to run it, and I actually really enjoy it. Looks great. Opinion on V2. Good, bad? I like it. Yeah. I like it, man. Did you hear that a V1 axle? Yeah, dude. He put those way too low, man. Listen, dude. The amount of people that watch the real world pilot, like the... Of course, dude. You're doing a 6-hour flight and you only have 700 likes? Man, with the amount of people that tune in and like frequent those streams, right? The real world, like him and Flight Deck to Sim, dude, the numbers that those guys pull are fucking insane. So I'm sorry. I'm swearing a lot today. My apologies. We need a swear jar. The numbers that these guys pull in is crazy, man. Like there's so many people, rightfully so, right? A lot of us don't ever really get to do the whole fly in the real world thing or fly a real A320 or fly a real 737, right? So their audience engagement is much higher than, let's say, somebody like myself or XP72 or Chewy or any of the other guys that aren't real world like pilots, right? There's just genuine people are gonna, you know, flock to that type of stream because they can, you know, get actual information and stuff. So yeah. How many likes for you to do a 15-hour long haul? Pfft. Ain't happening, man. I'm sorry. My cousins made a swear jar for me. I had to pay $20. Oof. What are your turbulence settings? They're set to low. Low. Yes, Diego. And they don't need to be. I feel like they're overcomplicated for nothing. Yeah. How many dollars to do a 15-hour long haul? $1,000. $1,000 and I'll consider a 15-hour long haul. I guess I can't consider it. I guess I have to do it. $1,000. Let's go, chat. Make it happen. $1,000 and it'll happen. Can you zoom in to 1 or 2 passengers on the bus? This dude's too cool, man. He ain't getting out yet. Hey. Hi. $1,000 by one person? Yeah, it's got to be one person. Not collectively. I'm not going and counting everybody's donations. Nope. Long haul streams can get kind of boring. You're telling me, dude. Why do you think I don't do them? I own the only time I do long hauls is because chat has basically just drilled it in my brain that I have to do a long haul because I haven't done a long haul in forever. It's really the only time we get to do them. Is that Justin Bieber? Yes, out here in Inverness. Could you open your Fenix camera config file so I can take a screenshot of your cockpit view? Top 3 donations equal 1K. I had to look at that for a second, Skyworker. can I open up my Fenix? How do I even do that? Fenix, what would it be? Sim objects, airplanes, Fenix 320, camera config, like this one? Yeah? That's the one you want, right? Because you want this, right? You want my initial XYZ. That's what you want. Yeah. That would be my pilot view. That's probably what you need right here if you're trying to replicate, right? CKS, nice. Move over to the right of your head cam so it doesn't cut off the text. Nah, he got it. He took a screenshot. I think he's good. He said he was good. All right. Close to our turnaround, chat. Hopefully we get a nice sunset arrival into Bristol. I think it's panning out that way by the time we get pushed back. Hopefully we're not last to push back. So, hey Cap, I'm trying to do a knit request on the Fenix, but it says invalid. First time I've had this. Make sure that you, so R6, do you have Navigraph? Make sure that you update your Navigraph data. I've found that that's a lot of people that are having that invalid uplink. It's because they don't have updated AirRack. So make sure if you just installed V2 of the aircraft, you need to reinstall the AirRack. So, yeah. Do you know that vape is bad for you? So is everything in life, man. So is breathing the air. The air that we live in is so shitty nowadays, it's bad for you, man. Yeah, you live once, dude. Enjoy it. Cap, 1,000 USD for doing stream shaved? No. Long haul. Long haul. LA to Tokyo? I don't know. It's got to be a long one. It's all the Canadian wildfires? Oh, don't you know, eh? If I don't have it, what should I do? Somehow look at getting it. Yeah. I'm surprised people listen. I can totally understand. Like, I think there's like a major misconception. Like, right, we could be doing a lot worse. Also, you have to understand, I'm not vaping nicotine, right? This isn't like vegetable oil, glycerin, like all that shit that's making people sick and giving people popcorn lung and stuff like. This is THC. This is like 90-something% pure THC. So I do agree with you that vaping is consuming anything and inhaling a smoke or a vapor, anything is probably not good for you. But like I said, man, breathing the air outside half the time is probably worse for you than vaping THC. So yeah, the OG Captain Canada had a cigarette and a Monster energy drink. Fuck, dude. I look back on some of the shit that I used to do when I was younger, man, and it kind of amazes me that I'm alive and I don't have serious health problems. I truly mean that. Truly mean that. I look at some of the decisions that I used to make and it's like, dude, fuck me. Good thing I, like, changed a lot of that stuff, man. So I heard a 1K dono and we do a 15-hour flight. Don't you even dare think about it, Maverick, and don't you conspire with anybody else to make this happen. You and I both know one person that wouldn't be able to do that. Shh, we don't talk about that. I'm here smoking a spliff and you're worrying about vaping. Somebody's always in chat, man, at least once a stream. Somebody's always in here saying, vaping's bad. My mommy told me that vaping is bad and I'm not allowed to vape. That's every stream, dude. There's at least one. There's at least one. Check general on the Captain Canada Discord. Oh no, what did you guys do? Captain declared on a stream that for $1,000 in donos he'll do a 15-hour long haul. You're such a... You guys are insane, man. You guys are insane, dude. Oh man. Oh look, hi. Welcome back, man. Wait, chat, we get to try this now. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. dot airplane. Wait, no, what was the command? What was the command again? Fuck, I've already forgot the command, chat. What was it? Dot ignore? Dot ignore? Nope, not that one. Dot aircraft. Thank you. Dot aircraft. All
Let's
right.
do it. 15-hour long haul.
Let's see who we've got. See now. See, I don't see. This is where did he already log off? He might have already logged off. Oh no, he's right there. See, this is where it's weird. Like it's not showing up.
$980 to go.
It's like he's not showing up on the Mopar dude with the $20 today. He's not showing up. Oh, he might be this one? No, distance. There's only like these guys. Easy. I guess you go for distance. Ah, there he is right here. Hi. Ignore. Bye. Or just even delete. Bye. Oh, chat, this is real cool. Can you even put, you can even do that. Distance to you. Oh, man. Chat, this is special. This is special. I like this, chat. This is real good. We like this. Cool, I think boarding's complete. Yeah, it is. Wonderful. Let's get the hell out of here, shall we? Let's go ahead and request, prepare for departure and pushback. Yeah, I didn't realize you could check that. Have to remember that. What is it? Dot aircraft? Dot aircraft. Yes, thank you. Dude, that's so much easier than calling a supervisor and have to worry about all that shit. Dot aircraft. See you later, bucko. Have fun. Troll the troll, chat. Troll the troll. All right, come down here. Received messages. We've got our preliminary load sheet. We'll go ahead and accept that. And then we've got our final load sheet today. We'll go ahead and accept that as well. 179 plus 3. We're a heavy airplane, chat. Heavy airplane. Heavy airplane. It's okay, Captain Goofy. Sometimes a lot of people they use the same call sign. They're not smart, right? You have to remember this, dude. These they're not smart, right? So like he'll maybe come in as like the same call sign and everything. They're not smart, right? Go tail to the right. Everything's good upstairs. We need to pause that. We need to come over here to our electronic flight bag. We need to go to our ground services quickly. And we need to go ahead and remove chocks and cones and GPUs. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and... Yes, release the park brake. Sorry. Thank you. All right, cool. Starting our push. Let's do it. Engine mode selector to the start position. We'll go back upstairs to make sure our seatbelt signs are on. We'll also make sure that our beacon light is on as well. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. What? No. GSX. Oh. Okay then. It's cloudy the whole way to Bristol. Nice. I love looking at the clouds, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful out there. Someone wallop him? Yeah, we'll let somebody else deal with it. It's probably fine. I'm excited to see more scenery from FSIM Studios. I love their stuff. Thank goodness someone's making Canadian airports. Yeah. Did you see that Montreal got like 2 different airports? It's crazy, man. You just loaded in and got blocked? Yeah, absolutely. It's super easy now, man. It's perfect. This is the dream. This is what the dreams are about. You see, because he's so stupid that he's still logged in as they're not smart. Like I was mentioning, the trolls are not smart. So you just have to troll them back and you're good to go, man. 75 likes till 300. Nice. Nice. From which YouTuber was the tutorial from the views? XP72 makes a good one. Yeah. How about them X-Plane clouds? still not there, man. They look better on the ground, Benjo, I will say that, man. They look better on the ground looking up at them now, but they're still real bad.
Please set parking brakes.
Beautiful. Park brake is set. Spooling up number 1.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Good evening, Cab Chap. How are you finding the V2? Really enjoying it, Mark. Really enjoying it, man. Do you have to uninstall the old version of the Fenix first? Yes, correct. That is the proper method that they would like you to do. Yes. What happens when you accidentally crash an airplane in VATSIM? Nothing. There's no collision on VATSIM or anything like that. Mike Alpha X-Ray, huge no floaties to you, man, celebrating 26 months. Says, howdy, going from Andorra to Canada in 12 days. I'll be around Ottawa for 2 days. Very cool, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here, man. Lots of cool things to do. When coming to Canada in 12 days, good time to come to. End of August, probably the best season. End of August, early September, best time to be here. Enjoy your time, man. It's really, really cool. All right, flaps 2 for takeoff. Let's go ahead and kill the APU bleed. Engine mode selector can go back to the normal position. Ground spoilers can go on. We'll toggle our predictive wind shear system. Auto brakes over to max RTO, and we're looking for a trim of down 0.3. We'll set that as well. Should be good right about there. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ah, yes, there you go. Excuse me. Guys, it's okay, guys. I'm gonna come back as another plane, okay, guys? Kev, have you seen our new light rail outdoor metro system in Montreal? Don't talk about light rail, man. Have you seen what Ottawa's been dealing with their light rail system? Oh my god. 330. I'm pretty sure it's been in op more than it's been operational, the train system here that they just built. And we've spent millions and millions of dollars on. Why is there an Air Canada? There's somebody that likes to fly around wearing Air Canada and loves the Air Canada livery. Never land on water. We have done 1 or 2. Yeah.
Here's my small part in making it happen.
God damn it, dude. You guys are insane, man. 20 from Mopar and 20 from 15-hour stream donor. You guys are insane, dude. Huge no floaties. Guys, you know that, like, I just want to give you a heads up. I don't know why that Air Canada is not moving. Oh, shit. Somebody just landed. Oh, man, this is going to be a nightmare, dude. How the fuck are we going to do this? He's got to come this way. Or is he departing? Is he departing? Okay, he's departing. Good. Okay. Yeah. Lift that nose. Up, up, and away. There he goes. I was going to say, if he's landing, we're in trouble right now. YouTube will only keep 12-hour streams. So if we do a 15-hour stream, it's going to have to be blocked into 2 separate blocks. So, yeah. Thank you to whoever that was for the donation. You guys are insane, man. Appreciate you guys. All right, Air Canada, it's on you, man. Go line up. Beauty. Oh, you're right, I am. That's why I can't hear anybody. I think he's departing that way. And somebody's doing touch and goes. This is going to be messy. I think he's departing going that way. Your LS button, yes, thank you. Yeah, he must be taking...
167 final to touch and go. Departure to the northeast.
For the aircraft doing touch and goes, do you think I have time to backtrack runway 23 and line up?
If you're still on the runway, we can just make it a match approach for velocity.
Okay, I'm just taxiing now. An aircraft just departed. All right, cool. He's doing touch and goes. That's cool. He's going to wait for us. Let's pull onto the runway. Beautiful. Go ahead and upstairs. Runway, landing lights, runway turnoffs, nose lights, wing lights, and strobe lights all to the on position. Beautiful. This guy's chat. Look at how many I've blocked already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 7 times. 7 times he's tried to log back in with different call signs. I'm telling you, dude, imagine like this is what you did with your set. Like, what did you do with your son Saturday afternoon? I trolled some guy doing flight sim by creating multiple accounts, logging in, and going onto the runway. That's what I did with my afternoon. Like, imagine that's what you did with your time, dude. Just, man, what a fucking sad existence, man. What a sad existence. Sad, sad, sad existence, man. I hope one day you find whatever it is in your life that is missing. He's now logged onto the network using a racial slur as his call sign. That's his call sign right now. I like how when you mute them, you can't hear them either. It's really nice. It's cool. You got Happy Saturday. Glad you joined the stream today. Tyson, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Can a supervisor ban this? Somebody has to dot wallop. So, yeah. I did, Ryan. Yeah, I also have a pinned message up top there that you can see what I've done. Yeah. What airport code are you at? EGPE. EGPE. You can get him reported to the board? You should. Yeah. But it's all good, man. That's why, don't worry. He's gone. It's all good. Yes, we're at EGPE. What do you think of V2? I really enjoy it, man. Really, really, really enjoy it. Yeah. How are you today, Cap? What's your opinion on V2? I really like it, man. I really like it. I like the improvements made. I like the performance gains. The flight model is very different, but I do enjoy it. It's a little bit more responsive, the way that you would expect an A320 to be. But it's nice. Yeah. He just logged back on a different account. He's being racist. He's logging in with racist call signs and... Yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, I'm not here to fucking babysit VATSIM servers. I don't care anymore, dude. I'm not gonna dot wallop and sit here and have to spend 20 minutes of my stream typing and explaining to supervisor what's going on. Not worth it. You should do the 15-hour long haul with a shared cockpit with V1. That'd be insane. Honestly, I don't know if I would trust it, man. I don't know if I would trust, a long haul on shared cockpit, man. Yeah. All right, let's turn this bad boy around as best as we can. Caps, your linear rate monitor GSX is a separate app. It's a separate app. You can put exclamation point LRM in chat. LRM is what you're looking for. And Inverness traffic, easy 98 Juliet Hotel is now departing runway 23 Inverness. Thanks for the help. All right, let's go, chat. Sounds are up. We're gonna get blasted. This is a toga takeoff, chat. Enjoy this. It's gonna be damn loud. Let's get it. Throttles to 40. Chrono's on. Let's go. Mantoga SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. 100 knots. We're neutral on the side stick. V1, we're going flying. Rotate. Beautiful. Positive rate, gear up. this one, chat. Listen to the decel from the engines. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. So beautiful. Flaps 1. Beauty. Windy. Let's go runway turnoffs off. Nose light, wing light. Disarm ground spoilers. Spoilers. Jesus. Standard barrel. And we'll go flaps clean here in a second. Listen to those sounds, dude. Wow. Crazy. There's 220. We'll go flaps clean in a second. Wait for slat retraction. Clean. Beauty. Cool. Looking good, chat. Nice departure. Autopilot 1 is on. Flight deck. Sweet. Cap, if you want us to listen to the plane, then shut up. What do you mean? I did shut up. You didn't hear that beautiful departure? How's the flight model treating you now? Now that I have the proper sensitivities, real good. Real good. Chat, give me a sec. I'm going to grab a bottle of water. Alright, thanks guys. Cap, we're going to get into streaming and the overlay. I don't know how to code it. Dude, there's no way for me to easily explain how to do it, Banksy. Honestly, man. You just gotta fiddle around with it, man. It took me hours to get it to the way that I have it now. You're just gonna have to, yeah. There's tons of tutorials and stuff, but I cannot, there's no way I can explain it to you while streaming and everything, man. Lock Nest to the right, nice. Cap, Scottish Control is online. Scottish Control 13387. Sure, we can give him a call. I haven't got like a beep beep. Contact me, so we'll take care of that. 13387.
You're on an odd heading at the moment, so just confirm what you're doing at the moment, please.
Yeah, the navigation and the I'm in is a bit funky, so I'm gonna try the Tyler 6
okay, no such thing as a Tyler 6 approach.
Hey Cap, I've been using a program, A Pilot's Life. I think it would be fun if you started a series. Could be Doink, yeah. I've seen quite a bit about it. Oh, it is gorgeous out there, man. I think we're literally going to beat that sunset as well. It's going to be real nice. I'm still miles outside of his airspace. Well, we're in Scottish. I think we're in Scottish right now. Did you notice better improving in performance after the patch? Yes. Yes, definitely.
1003 under 5,000
Summer, thank you very much. 23 months. Keep getting an error when I try to donate. Not sure. Huge enough floaties to you. Thank you for 23 months. Maybe try via PayPal, Streamlabs. I don't know.
6371
Hey, what's going on, Captain? Been following your channel for about 3 months and I appreciate your knowledge with flight simming and your witty personality. Have a safe flight today.
J Stevens 001 coming in with the $67 donation. Incredible. Huge no floaties to you, J Stevens. Thank you for the kind words. I'm always happy when somebody understands like my kind of weird sense of humor sometimes. So thank you for the support. I truly do appreciate that. That is unbelievably kind. J Stevens, thank you so much, guys. Let's get some no floaties in chat for J Stevens. I believe that's a 50 USD donation. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate that. And then Doink coming in with the 5 gifted members as well. Huge no floaties to you, Doink. Thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. 119 in the EGLL. Nice. What did we get into there? What was it? 118. We beat you. We beat you. Just want to leave that right up there for you, Mr. Mopar. 118, 119. Oh, man. Thanks for support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you know Headwind Simulators is making a 330-300? Yes, I did know that. I did know that. You actually had way better landings than I did last night, Pat, when we were doing those flights, which is kind of crazy considering that you were intoxicated. Oh, man. We had a good laugh last night, dude. What's the landing rate tool? LRM, Atto, landing rate monitor, exclamation point LRM in chat, and it'll provide you with a link. I love the landing rate monitor. It's always fun. Like I say, dude, I always say take the landing rate monitor like a grain of salt. Sometimes you'll have what you feel is a great landing and it'll spit out like a 400 or a 300 or something at you, right? Yeah. Is Scottish not giving you a contact me? I haven't got one. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes being intoxicated makes you a good flyer. Sometimes. Yeah. Would you recommend Microsoft Cloud Gaming? If you don't want to spend, if you don't want to buy the simulator outright, I don't think it's bad to do the Game Pass for a while. Mr. Fire, if you're spending, tons of time in this, I would say it's good to invest in the simulator, but yeah. Sorry if this has already been asked, but what is the update, but is the update live to everyone? For the aircraft? Yes, absolutely. Yep. Exactly, Joshua. That's why I always tell people it's like a grain of salt. It's more of a, listen, I watch tons of other content creators, and some content creators don't show their landings. They don't talk about their landings. They just don't feel that it's important, right? You make the judge on whether you think it was a hard landing or a soft landing. They don't really, they're not concerned about showing, one of the biggest flight sim streamers, Chewy, they don't really show landing rates or talk about landing rates and stuff, right? So I personally think it's good because I think it offers like it's an entertainment value, if you will, right? Because then we can either agree or disagree. It gives us something to kind of talk about when we land, but also it makes it a little bit more interesting having an actual visual that comes up on the screen that says like, hey, you really messed that one up with a 400 and something, you know what I mean? Or, man, really great landing with your 100 and something, right? So, yeah. Aer Lingus is flying 7.5s again, I think, Childerz, so there's a route for the 7.5 when it comes out. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, you're right, John. Yeah. I totally get it. When I used to fly for my virtual airline, Virtual Air Canada, you had to adhere to, like, you couldn't be smashing down the airplanes or you'd get that. Yeah. Chewy scares you? Why? One of the nicest people I've met, man. Very, very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. The Daddy Rebel. Thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. I'm gonna replay that because I had it muted for the The 5 gifted. Give me a second. I will replay that for you, Daddy Rebel. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation as well. Appreciate that, man. It's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She looks amazing. It does, dude. It's beautiful. This side's going to look real good, too. Getting the reflection. I love how, like, it even does, like, the sun reflection through the windows of the aircraft, and you see them. Crazy, man. Still waiting in line here in Inverness. Dude, I was lucky, college dude. I got the hell out of there as soon as I could. I knew if I didn't, I was going to be sitting there waiting. I saw the opportunity, and I was like, see ya. Alright, everything's good there. I can release the cabin. Flight attendants can start the services. Man, beautiful views out there. Beautiful views. Also, in real life, they base it more on G's. If a landing goes over the G stress limit, then that's when they would carry out a full check of the aircraft, take appropriate action. Correct, yes. And think about how many flights like you've been on, Joshua, and how many flights I've been on, and think about how many times you've absolutely thumped into the landing, and you're like, God damn. But you have to remember, man, dude, like, these airplanes, like, that's literally what they're built for, right? They're literally built to withstand, you know, beatings, you know? Dude, some of the landings I've been on, like, holy shit. They'll just rattle you to the bone, man. Airplane's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Love you. It's a good break for the morning from Jamie's horrible music taste. Thanks, John. I call him DJ Jamie, John, to be honest with you. I don't call him London Controller. I call him DJ Jamie. Every single time I go into the stream, or like before I go live or something like that, and I'm over on Twitch or something, I just tune into his thing, and it's him, like, on his... putting volume really loud on the music, then turning it down, then putting it really loud, doing like all kinds of like things in chat. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing, man? He's building his own brand over there is what he's doing. He's like DJing and flying and doing VATSIM controlling and stuff. TJ's awesome, dude. He's fucking crazy, dude. DJ Jamie. He's a funny guy. I've had a fair few ones, but as you say, they're built to land fairly hard for the weather events. Rather planted on the ground than go around and waste time. Exactly. Time and money, right? Now, do you get written up for, like, go-arounds? Like, let's say you float the runway. Like, is that, like, you know, do you get reprimanded? Maybe not reprimanded, but, you know. Man, I wish I'd go to the next Flight Sim Expo. It's such a bummer. His energy is crazy. It's, I mean, he's 20 years old, right? 20, 21 years old. Pretty sure I had that type of energy, you know. Have to say, DJ Jamie does help you get up at 6 a.m. Oh, for sure, dude. 100%. Flew to Cabo a couple months ago. Pilot had the smoothest landing ever, and then parks too far from the gate. We had to get pushed back to connect the jetway. Nice. Brakes weren't working. Brakes are broken. Do you think there will be noticeably big power management / flight model differences in the upcoming IAEs? We'll have to see, to be honest with you. I don't know. I wouldn't really expect any flight model differences. Maybe just some takeoff differences and stuff like that, right? But you don't get reprimanded anymore as it used to cause situations where pilots would put themselves in dangerous situations to avoid airlines warning them. No longer allows you to reprimand for go-arounds. That actually makes a lot of sense, Josh. That makes a ton of sense. Yep. Mad Dog Ops before the end of the year? Maybe. We'll see, man. I don't know, dude. I just don't... the Mad Dog just doesn't tickle my fancy the way a 7.3 or an A320 or a 330 or something like that does. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like we're more likely to get like some 310 ops again or something. However, if you're going to go around all the time for no good reason, they might talk to you and do some training. True. Yeah. Yeah. Dan, what are you doing over here? Is this real? That can't be real. I think that was Dan messing with Nightbot. I haven't had a donation come in yet. I think that's Dan just being funny. It is, because Dan put JK. See, look. Dan's over here messing around with Nightbot. This is why Dan does not get access to the... This is why Dan has his own emoji. Can everybody blame Dan in chat? There's no $750 donation. Dan put JK, which I'm assuming if I do as well, we'll also put it in chat. And it's not, yeah, see, and it's not Nightbot that does it. It's Streamlabs bot, Daniel, I think, isn't it? Hold on, now I gotta go look. Yeah, it's Streamlabs, not Nightbot. Silly Dan. Okay, now can we officially get some blame Dans in chat? Really trying to mess with me. I hope you made that like a command that only you and I could do, Dan. This fucking guy. Daniel, this is what you're doing on your Saturday afternoon, Daniel. From the German government? Yeah, I'm part of the Aerosoft deal. The sheer look of horror even when I saw your glasses was hilarious. Well, I was like, dude, listen, whenever you get that big of a donation, you immediately think like, okay, who just took someone's credit card and who's scamming somebody right now? That's why I said $1,000, because I know the likelihood of that happening are like 0.0 something chances, right? So that's why I said the number. Should have said 10 grand to really make it like out of the question. This guy, dude. Oh, Daniel Barry. Look at the visuals out there, though. Beautiful. If I tried auto ortho, I don't need auto ortho. TSC, I have ortho everywhere for X-Plane. So I don't really need auto ortho. It's a little bit of a mute point. No need for auto ortho. Blame Dan. Smitty will make it happen? I don't think so, man. Gotta remember, dude, Smitty's retired now. He ain't working. He doesn't have his crazy income that he used to have. He's like buying houses and stuff, and it's just, yeah. I think on the third or so flight, I got a touchdown of -80. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Soft landings, nice landings are always the best. They're always fun. Oh, the clouds look incredible, man. It's almost real life. Like, it's insane. It's so beautiful. Especially with the sun kind of going down like that as well. It is beautiful. Mopar can probably do it because he's a mod, so it's probably put it to like mod status only can do it. Sneaky beaky Daniel Barry over here. Does Dan Barry have a YouTube channel? I don't think so. I don't think so. Was good to see Smitty back in the zone. Yes, it was good to see him back, man. Even with his old profile picture up too. Can actually see who it is now. They have to be out updated since launch, or am I tripping? What's that? Oh, they've definitely been updated. Yeah. They went through a big update not that long ago. I'm not quite sure which one it was, so yeah. Are you in a virtual airline? I'm not anymore. No. I used to be part of Virtual Delta, Virtual Southwest, and Virtual Air Canada. Yeah. Virtual Delta, Southwest, and Air Canada. And then when I started streaming full time, I just didn't have time to like do all the flights and stuff. Like, it's not that I didn't have time. It was another app running on my PC that I wasn't, interested in doing. There's an aircraft right there. We're flying over top of him. He's over here. Cap got me flying the 320 again after years. Definitely need to practice those landings again. Absolute slammers. Oh man, I remember learning the whole fly-by-wire system and like just how different the fly-by-wire system was. I totally get it, man. Is there a virtual Lufthansa? I believe so, dude. There's a virtual for almost every major airline. You just have to Google, Christina. Like, it'll pop it up if you want. Yeah, there are definitely them. Do you think we'll see a 319, 321 in November? Or do you think it'll be last minute, end of 2023? I would like to think before Christmas time, Ryan. Sometime, if I was a betting man, Christmas holidays. If I was a betting man, I would say Christmas holidays, just before Christmas. Everybody's home. Everybody's got a little bit extra money to spend. Everybody's in the spirit of Christmas. Yeah. How old is Dan? Dan's 36. He's not. I'll let Dan explain his age. Dan just got into the... he's considered a senior citizen now. He's eligible for discounts. And 777, I think we're very close. Yeah. I'm just a year older than Kyle. Yep. Oh, man. Dan applied for his senior citizen meal discount at the local buffet. Karl 11, the new CFM sounds. I was screeching about Birmingham today. Need to get used to the new physics for landing, though. Yes, it definitely is a little bit. Tyrone, for sure, man. For sure. Gonna have Dan to Denis for his discount. They give discounts. When did I get a membership? I don't know. Someone must have gifted it to you. I have my clouds on Ultra True, but they don't seem to be to get the great look of yours. Could be the possibly your monitor or something. I'm not real computer savvy, but I have a 99-10900X and a 4080. No, they should. They should have. Maybe it's just the certain circumstances and the lighting that I'm getting them in, Huskers. Remember that we're flying. It's fairly late right now. Time is in the UK. I think it's like almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. So it could just be the lighting, the way that the lighting's hitting it, right? We're flying at a afternoon, late afternoon today. So it could be. Just be those things. Also, we're going to bump up our cost index to 35. So we get a little bit better cruise. We've got a crosswind right now of 72 knots pushing the airplane. Thoughts on the Breedoc 737 MAX? Probably as bad as a pay-where airplane can get. I don't think it can get any worse than that. It's probably the bottom of the barrel. The worst of the worst. The scum of the scum. The bubble gum that gets stuck on the bottom of your shoe as you're walking through an amusement park. That's the Breedoc level of stuff. Before I left for DR, I tried out the 787 EFB on the beta, and to be honest, it's not that bad, and I could say it's going somewhere. Awesome. Great news, man. Excited for it. Hopefully it carries over into the Kiro 787 as well. Yeah. I think he loves it. Yeah. Stop the elder abuse. No elder abuse. Just talking about parking passes and discounts at restaurants. That's it. Hold up for the PMDG 737 MAX. We'll probably have that within the next 12 months. I would agree as well. Yep. Especially if the 777's been moving along as well as they say it has been. I would sure hope so. I would sure hope so. Love them discounts? Oh, yes. Did you ever fly the Concorde? No. Was never really interested in the Concorde, to be honest with you, man. It was never one of those airplanes that I was just like, wow, I'm going to go and like learn those systems and everything. It was just, never really did it for me. There's certain airplanes that just don't do it for me, you know? And I don't mean that like they're a bad airplane, just certain aircrafts don't interest me. I'm very much a modern cockpit, modern type of, love my 737s, love my 777s, 787s, A320s, A330s, right? It's embarrassing, Huskers, to be honest with you, man. It's embarrassing that they even get mentioned in, like, you know, when you're having, like, to me, it's embarrassing that Breedoc is even like a name in the flight sim community, and it kind of sucks that like it's taken so long for decent third-party content to come out, and that's kind of the problem, right? You know, if we had PMDG 777s and Aerosoft A330s and all these other airplanes that were actually decent and took time, you know, the Breedocs of the world, the Captain Sims, those types of developers, they just prey on people that don't know any better, right? And listen, I completely understand. I understand that there's people out there that are brand new to the hobby that, you know, probably don't know the difference and don't care to know the difference between a PMDG 737 and a Breedoc 737, but it's just a shame that, like, you know, I can only imagine, dude, how much money this guy's made. Like, it's actually sickening if you think about it. How much money some of these, you know, Captain Sam selling their $20 airplanes and Breedoc selling his, you know, liveries and stuff on Xbox. Like, it's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. The day the 777 arrives is the day I will cease to step out of my room. It's going to be awesome, man. Yeah. Do you like flying long hauls? Not really. Not really. Yavuz, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, man. I am good. Thanks for asking. 737 MAX will be a free update. No, I don't think so. It's PMDG, man. Nothing's free. Unless they've confirmed that it's going to be free. Highly doubt it. It's PMDG. It's probably going to cost... Because they'll probably end up doing the MAX 7, the MAX 8, the MAX 9. Probably have to, like, I don't know, $50 for all three or something. Come on. We know it's not going to be free, that's for sure. Yeah. Cap loves long hauls for $1,000. I do my best to warn people of the scammy aircraft such as Captain Scam. So do I, Joshua. You've never once. Microsoft has been out for 3 years, okay? You have never once seen me fly a Captain Sim, a Latin VFR, a Breedoc, any of those Franken planes. None. The only planes that I've flown on the channel that I would normally not fly is because they were freeware, right? So the Kuro 787, the Headwind A330-900. The only reason I'm flying those is because those are freeware airplanes. You will never on my channel see me fly anything like that. I'm not, because I try and explain it to people. I'm like, listen, it's not, you know, I'm a firm believer that, like, any promotion is good promotion. So even if I'm a content creator and I sit there and I say, don't buy this, it's garbage, it's shit, don't buy it, you know that there's going to be people in chat that go out and buy it because they see me flying it. So that's why I'm like, no, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. I'm not, I refuse to fly, you know, and I'm also a huge advocate. I tell people all the time, like, you know, somebody just sneezed on frequency. Did I just hear that correctly? Pretty sure I just heard someone sneeze. Almost sounded like a Daniel sneeze. You know, like Latin VFR with their A319 and their 321 and stuff. People tell me to, you know, tell me to buy the Latin VFR airplanes and then just mod it with the freeware stuff. And I'm like, guys, why? Like, you're not even flying a 319. You're literally buying a shell of a 319 or a 321. Like, I understand we're starved for aircraft. I totally get that, but yeah. Yeah, I told you it's very stanky, Bobby. Now you're fine, man. At 24, you'll be fine. So cool to see you're flying. Following the other plane's controls. He's slightly left, though. I'm wondering if he just doesn't have... So there's somebody here passing me as well. I'm wondering if, like, we filed different flight plans or something like that. Like, I'm not quite sure why he seems to be right over top of his path. Maybe it's because of the crosswind or something right now. I don't know. But, like, everybody seems to be on different paths. Because, yeah, he's totally to the left of me right now, and he's passing us. He's going a good clip. But I feel like, actually, he may be even further left of this guy. This guy is, like, we're pretty close to him. But he's, like, way further left. It's weird. I wonder if he might be going to a different airport? I don't know. Are we all going to Bristol? If he's I mean, he might be going to a different airport. No, he's definitely going somewhere different, because look at his trajectory. He's going off like this. He's definitely going somewhere different. All the good planes are on X-Plane 11 and 12, but the state of X-Plane right now, that's a no for me. Well, you have to remember, right? Like, they've been, you know, these airplanes are, or he might have just taken a shortcut to Subic, I don't know. You have to remember, man, a lot of the airplanes that are out for X-Plane have been developed for, like, the last, like, 8 to 10 years, right? Microsoft is still new. If you think about this simulator and everything that's being developed for this simulator, the simulator is only 3 years old, right? And to be that, from what I've heard from all of my insider, like, developer friends, the SDK has really only been, like, substantial over the past, like, year and a half. So there was a huge, you know, the first year of Microsoft, we really didn't see anything because the SDK just wasn't, you know, wasn't supporting things. So, this guy, man. Who is this? AS. Is this who I think it is? Might have to check my PayPal now. $123 donation. Chat, can we please get some huge no floaties in chat for AS? I think I know who this is. I'm just going to verify. It is. Listen, good to see you, man. It's been a hot minute, dude. I hope you're doing well. It's felt like it's been forever. Seatbelt sign? No, seatbelt sign's off. We just have a received message, company message. Anyways, guys, can we get a huge no floaties in chat? There he is. Okay. Alex, my man, good to see you, dude. It's been a hot minute, dude. I hope you're doing well, man. We got to get together for some food, dude. I know you don't travel much anymore here, but we should, even if we got to like meet up in Kingston or something like that, I'd totally be down for that, man. Or even a little bit further if you want, because I know it's quite a drive for you, but we should plan to do like dinner or something again, man. It's been forever, man. I probably owe you a couple dinners. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope life is good. I hope work is good. Hope the doggo, wife, Toronto, everything's good, man. Good to see you, dude. Power went out at my house when you were parking. I was already at a stand. Oh, that sucks, man. Is the Fenix the best airplane in the game? It's got to be right up there for sure. I feel like this one and the PMDG 737. If you're a fan of Boeing, you'll love the PMDG. If you're a fan of Airbus, you'll love the Fenix. The Fenix with the EFB and everything, it's just so good, man. So good. So yeah. Highly suggest it. Any idea why my sim freezes right on touchdown? Are you using like a landing rate or something like that, Doink? Remember I had that problem, Doink, for a while, and I had to do some weird things. What do you like more, PMDG or Fenix? I like them both. They're both great, man. As a fan of like modern style and 737s and A320 family, and they're both really great, man. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of them if you buy one. I don't really, If you were celebrating 19 months as well, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very, very much for your support. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. When do you start the descent? Good question. I think we'll be starting the descent in 81 miles. 81 miles. So we've still got about 15 minutes. Yeah. What about Captain Sim? Same thing as the Breedoc. Same thing. Not worth your time or effort. Fever, thanks so much, man. 19 months. This is getting closer to the new badge. Yes, sir. That 2-year badge, man. It's going to be a lot of like 2-year badge people in here. It's going to be crazy, man. Have you flown the 310? I have. We actually need to fly the 310 again. It's been quite a while. Yeah. I'll let you know when I land. I won't be using LRM, so see if that's the cause. Got you. Okay. Wish there was good heavies in the game. I agree, Hector. I agree, man. I mean, we've got the 777 coming. We've hopefully got the 380 coming. We've got the 330 coming. We've got an MD-11 coming. Is that X Enviro? Oh, X Enviro, man. The thing that... yeah, well, we're not doing it. We started. Just got some good pics of that NASA DC-8. Nice. Very cool. What do you say about the... Sorry, was that Christina? What are your settings in FPS? Settings are high-end preset. FPS is down here in the bottom right corner. The 330 isn't coming. I feel like it's not coming. Have you seen the funding situation with Aerosoft? Crazy. Crazy in my opinion. £500,000 by the German government. It's crazy. That's so much money. What about a 380? We have one coming. I don't know when, but we have one coming. Nah, don't. They're just joking around, Thomas. It's still in development. Aerosoft seems to almost be in shambles right now. They're just not. Yeah, they're not in a good space right now. Then update the CRJ, damn it. When's the last time the RJ was updated? I think, was it you, John, that we were talking about this last stream? Not last stream, but last week. I felt like the RJ's been updated a lot since release, but I don't know if it's been updated recently. Minimus, thanks so much for your support, my friend. Welcome back to First Class. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you joining the green team. Enjoy your emojis. Of course, building up that rank in chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Unibuilds is also creating an A380. I remember some staff in there talking about it. I haven't heard anything from Unibuilds, so I don't know. But I heard that Aerosoft is making an A321 Neo. Yes. They have plans. So Aerosoft is doing the A330, A330 Neo, and A321 Neo. Are there any good E-jets? No, not really, man. There's one that's like in beta that's like somewhat acceptable, but I don't know. You're basically paying to be a beta tester for them, and It's a new company. They've never produced anything for any flight sim. I have a hard time supporting that type of stuff, you know. No recent updates on the CRJ. I think the last update was early late 2021. Damn. So like it's been 2 years since it's been updated? Holy shit. Man. Bought the Latin VFR A321 and A319, so gutted because when I bought the fly-by-wire one, then the fly-by-wire ones were announced. Yeah, I mean, I could have told you, dude, don't spend your money on that, man. Save your money. Look at all the people flying right now, man. It's crazy. Just had 2 airlines cross in front of us as well. He got about to descend into Toronto from Tokyo on the 788. Nice. Great flight, dude. V1 said he's trying to follow your approach with the 7.5 and not get his hopes too high, but it's just too exciting to not get the hopes up high, and I agree. I just refuse to get my hopes up high now, man. And I've said this before. It's nothing against developers. It's literally nothing against that. It's just, as somebody that's been part of the flight sim community for so long, I see how excited people get, and like how, you know, a statement, a promise, whatever is completely different to like actually putting something on paper and, you know, giving us a working project. So I just don't get excited anymore, man. Like, think about how many things have been announced for Microsoft and how many airplanes, and none of them come to fruition, man. I just don't care anymore. EGGD. Sorry, not that I don't care. I just don't get excited anymore. I do care, but I don't get excited. Yeah. Update the V2 for the Fenix and I still can get a performance fix. Sucks too. Did you uninstall it first, Captain Lee, and then reinstall it? Winds are 240 at 7 knots now. Good. Still raining, so that'll be fun, chat. 17 degrees. A little bit chilly. Not bad, though. And 1013 on the QNH. Standard barometric pressure. With winds like that, we're obviously going to be expecting the ILS runway 27. I think we can all agree on that one, right, chat? Yep. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to fly a procedural turn, to be honest with you. We're going to come in, we're going to overfly the airport, we're going to make a left traffic down and in. I was going to vector us in like this and down like this, but I think the best would be to actually fly the proper, what do you call these in Europe again? I forget what these are called. But that's what I guess what we're going to do. So look at the minimums here. 801 on the barrel minimums. 801. Plug that into our barrel. Beautiful. Everything's sit there. Transition level 6,000 feet. I believe that was correct. 6,000 feet is correct. Good. Procedural. No, they call them procedural turns. Fewer. A procedural, I think is what they call them. But is there no VAT sim on ATC at the moment? I don't think so. No. I don't think anybody's online. Approach is online? Ah, well, there we go. Cool. That's what I did when I wasn't paying attention last night. Oh, yes, what you totally meant to do. Totally meant to do it. London. London Center's online now. There you go. Okay, we're back into London airspace. 126075. Hopefully it doesn't take us 15 years to tune in. One 126075. 126075. Good. London Center, very good evening. EZ98 Juliet Hotel, flight level 330.
EZ98 Juliet Hotel, London Control. Hello, Westby 1 Bravo arrival. Descent when ready. Flight level 160, level by Westby.
Westby 1 arrival and 16,000 level for Westby for EZ98 Juliet Hotel. All right. You know that. Let's find Westby. Where are we? There it is right there. 16,000. So we've got that in. We're already ready to go. Beautiful. Go back to our performance. When ready, descend 16,000. So we'll bug up 16,000. That will be our initial descent. And we will be ready in 26 miles. Beautiful. Approaching London got on. Nice. Very cool. Shall be nice. Uninstalled and reinstalled, then updated the graphics driver, restarted the PC, and nothing. No improvement for me. It sucks. Contacted support. Interesting, man. I definitely saw an improvement. I don't know if like I've seen like an overall crazy improvement, but I've definitely seen it feels much more optimized in general, like all around. You know what I mean? Is your sensitivity set to linear? No, absolutely not, Mox. Click on the link above, Mox. There's a pinned message in chat. Click on that, and that's exactly how I have them set. Yeah. No, the full linear, we tried that the other day, and it just did not feel good, man. Yeah. Opinion on chicken nuggets. Love them. Doesn't look as stuttery, it looks more fluid for sure. Yeah. Microsoft's come a long way since the 2020 version. Yep. That's for sure, man. Linear only for high-end sticks. Well, heavy sticks. Yeah. I find linear much easier to fly as I have many more butters with it, to say the least. There you go, Mox. I mean, listen, dude, at the end of the day, Mox, it's a personal preference, right? I don't think there's a right. It's kind of like somebody choosing your, you know, a flight sim, right? Well, I like X-Plane. Well, I like P3D. Well, I like Microsoft. It's all personal preference, really, at the end of the day, right? So if it's working for you, man, nothing wrong with that, dude. They just came out because there was a lot of debate with how people should be setting their sensitivities. Initially, it was thought that you should be setting your sensitivities to full linear, and yeah, for me, it just wasn't working. It didn't feel correct to me, so yeah. Do you see a greater improvement on lower end cards? I have a 2060 Super before V2. I get average 25. Now I'm hitting 40 plus. There you go. That's huge. Huge. Do you need Navigraph charts for VATSIM? You don't need it, but it is highly suggested, if that makes sense. It's not a like you don't have to. Like they're not going to kick you off the network if you don't have VATSIM charts, but it helps tremendously, especially if you want to fly online. Yeah. Cool. We'll wait for about 3 miles from descent, and then we'll start our descent. I'm going to turn the sounds up again and we can listen. So I'm going to put this. Okay, let me turn the sounds up. We'll go descent mode. Let's go to wing view. Charfox should be fine, Christine. So good, dude. It's got to be my favorite. It sounds almost identical to real life when you're on the 320. It's crazy. It's so good. So good.
To fly heading 170 degrees.
170 degrees, EP 170.
Cap, don't get mad at this, but the first time I have, this is the first time you've flown into Canada? Oh, man. We've got some great scenery, too. Especially with Montreal out now, and Toronto, and Ottawa. There's new Victoria we need to go to. We need to do some Victoria ops. Maybe next week when we're back in the PMDG. I'm hoping we get the EFB next week for the PMDG, to be honest. Wonder if you'll see my home city of Bath during the approach. Good question. Let's open up the charts and have a quick look. Will we pass Bath? Where's Bath? I don't know where it is, but that's where we are right now. I don't know if we'll see it. Swansea. I watched a crazy... Isn't Swansea, like, not a good town, chat? I watched a documentary. Apparently there's a lot of drug addicts in Swansea. A lot. Is this true? I don't really know. I'm just going off of the documentary that I...
Victor, turn right, heading 230 degrees, cleared ILS runway 26.
LIGO traffic, right 230, right, cleared ILS 26.
Swansea.
Bristol, good evening. Tom's at 2147 inbound, Nisu, flight level 37360.
Goes yes, I'm one. It's to the right of Bristol.
Hello, route direct access 1 mic arrival.
Route direct access 1 mic arrival. Tom's
Probably
at
won't see it then.
2147. Easy 64 Echo Yankee, it's a Dolly 1 Bravo arrival for Bristol.
Dolly 1, was it Yankee arrival for Bristol?
Captain watching, shameless. It's getting more wacko.
Roger.
Yeah. It's crazy, Cam Lee. Yep. I mean, that Vice documentary, I mean, every big city in the UK's got people like that. It might have been that one, yeah. Can't remember.
150, recommend at 307.
I can't remember which one it was. But I remember watching it and be like, sheesh. I think it does, Captain Lee. The whole, like, ending is pretty crazy, man. How am I liking the sensitivities? Good, now that I've got them in. Yeah. 50 FPS around... Yeah.
No further ATC, continue with Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Alright, so we have... approach online, 12565. 12565 for us. And then we've got ground 121925. Cool. Most UK cities have similar areas to the city place to avoid IRL, Luton, Birmingham at the top. I mean, we all have them too, dude. I mean, my city where I live, Ottawa, it's turning into an absolute shit show. You just drive downtown, every single corner just literal crackheads. Strung out, laying in the middle of the road, laying on the sidewalk. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yankee, I can't quite find the city. Was it?
It's crazy, man. I know that every city has it.
Dolly 1 Bravo.
Why does the controller's mic sound so good? I don't know. It's got a good connection.
Bristol 2 Delta.
Yeah, and the problem that we have here is we have a huge entertainment center called the Byward Market, and of course this city, again, I've mentioned it numerous times, Ottawa, the city, it's so poorly designed. It's just it doesn't make sense on a lot of like situations. So we have what's called the Byward Market, which is what it's always, you know. It's where all the tourism is, it's where all the restaurants are, it's where all the cool shops are, it's where everybody goes when they come to Ottawa. It's like close to Parliament, and of course this is where the homeless shelters are. The homeless shelters are right there as well, so it's just, it leads for chaos, man. Leads for chaos. So you have a lot of tourists coming in, you have a lot of people that don't know, you know, and then, yeah, it's bad. Seen docs about San Francisco as well. Apparently it's really bad over there. Yes. Yeah. So you would say it's dangerous to visit Ottawa as a tourist? I wouldn't say dangerous, just not a good look on the city. You know, for being the nation's capital, for being the place where, you know, Parliament is, and, you know, it's like a bunch of bums and stuff and crackheads hanging out around, like, the White House and stuff, you know? Like, it's not a good look. That's more what I'm saying. I wouldn't say dangerous Huskers. They're crackheads. They're pretty useless. Like, they're not really going to do much, right? I mean, you do have the random ones that do get violent and stuff. But, for the most part, they're kind of just, yeah.
Easy 98 Juliet Hotel London.
Sorry, go ahead. Is that 150 for 98 Juliet Hotel?
That's correct.
Thank you, 15,000.
Easy 180 Yankee Zulu, descend when ready, flight level 290.
Alright, descending to 15,000 now. In Birmingham, UK, and I can say the stereotypes is true. It's terrible. Druggies around every single corner. Homeless people everywhere and crime all over. It's wild right now, man. It's pretty crazy.
Easy 19 Charlie November, London Control, hello.
I heard that some people think the way to fix the LRT in Ottawa is to rip it up and relay fixed tracks. Oh, Dan, it's an absolute abomination. Abomination. Like, it's to the point where, like, they're actually considering taking legal action against the former mayor that approved everything. The problem is, Dan, is the company that won the bid to do it is like Trudeau's buddies, SC Lavalin, and they've never built anything like this before. That's why it's just such a shit show, man. And the trains that they bought, the trains are garbage. They break down all the time. The track that they laid, the turns are too wide, or sorry, not wide enough. So it's constantly breaking the wheels, the axles, the bearings on the tires, the tracks. It's a literal shit show. Literal shit show. And I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars.
Hotel, descend flight level 110.
110. Easy 98 Hotel, Juliet Hotel.
Yeah. 98 Juliet Hotel, contact Bristol radar 125.650, goodbye.
125650, thanks for running ATC, we'll see you soon. Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Yeah, the whole thing, the whole LRT light trail, light track rail, whatever the hell they're calling it. It's very sad. Very, very, very sad that our money, this is what our hard-earned taxpayer money is going towards. It's crazy, man. 925, 121925. Good. Light rail transit, thank you. Who is it? Bristol Approach? I think it is Bristol Approach. Do we have the ATIS? There is an ATIS. ATIS Charlie. Bristol Approach, good evening. Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Information Charlie 13,300, descending 11,000. Flight level 110, should have said.
Easy 98 Juliet Hotel, Bristol radar, hello, thank you. Speed 220 or less.
220 or less. Easy 98 Juliet Hotel.
Canada 2807, speed 220 or greater.
220 or greater.
We will do 210, chat. Good. Hey, Gap, yellow detail set to 100. Yeah, whatever the high-end preset is, Don, I believe it's 100. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Never been to Canada, would love to visit somewhere there, but obviously need to do some research. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take in like the most that Canada has to offer, I would say go to either Vancouver, Toronto, or Montreal. If you want to stay, you know, it really depends what you want to do, and depends where you want to go. Montreal for like, I find Montreal for like culture and like heritage, that's probably where you want to go. Montreal is probably the...
Hotel, turn left, heading 125, descend flight level 90.
Left turn 125, will descend flight level 90, easy 98 Juliet Hotel. I would say Montreal for if you want to take in like the culture, proper culture of like Canada, I find. And I would say like Toronto, Vancouver if you just want a little bit more of like a bigger bustling city maybe with stuff going on. Calgary's good. Calgary, Edmonton if you want to stick to, you know, West Coast. Calgary and Edmonton's good because you're skipping a jump from like Banff, some of like the most iconic places to visit Canada, right? Banff, Jasper, the Glacier Highway, National Glacier Park Highway, whatever the hell it's called. So, yeah. Let's go Flaps 1, chat. I know it's a little bit early for Flaps 1, but it's just going to help us. Actually, no, we don't need Flaps 1. We'll just descend at 210 knots. We should be fine. Gamer Socialite, huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for the $2 donation. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Love culture, architecture, and basic, calm, and laid-back tourism. Montreal would probably be the best for you then, man. Go to Montreal. You check out like old Montreal, the old cobblestone streets, the old stone buildings from 5, 6, 7, 800 years ago. Yeah. Well, not Canada culture, Alex. Just like culture in general. I say Montreal has the...
0 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QH101.
Probably that. Now, I would say Toronto is also... Thanks again, Gamer Social. I appreciate you, man. I would say Toronto is also a great option. Toronto has so much to do, dude. And
Juliet Hotel, radio check.
Go ahead for Easy 98 Juliet Hotel.
Just checking you can hear me. Canada 2807, radio check.
Yeah, I'm talking to Canada Juliet.
I don't know where you can get proper culture now, Alex, to be honest with you. Canadian culture. Maybe go to like one of like the towns outside of a major city. But I don't know, Alex, where would you say, if you were coming in from, where would you say would be the best to go? It's tough.
090 degrees.
090 Canada Juliet 7 and 5,000 feet of Canada Juliet.
10,000 feet, landing lights.
Juliet Hotel, turn right, heading 1...
Oops, sorry, your mic cut off at the end there. I believe you said turn right 190, easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Oh, I'm going to stay on this heading. I think we lost him.
Easy 98 Juliet Hotel, turn right, heading 190 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Alright, right turn 190 degrees and descend flight level 80, Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. There we go, open descent. Sudbury. Yeah, you know what's funny actually, Alex? I just, I was with Les. I don't know if you probably know Les O'Reilly in chat. We were up in Aurelia. We went to Aurelia the other day. Visit the glorious nation of Kazakhstan. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, man. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're looking for 300 likes. Can we get 300 likes before the end of... sorry, by the time we get on the ground. 300 likes. That would be absolutely awesome. Sudbury is a nice airport, does it? Maybe we'll have to go there and we'll get Alex to meet us. Alex, how far of a drive would that have been for you to go up to Aurelia? How far is that? People never drove through it, got you.
Air Canada 2807, continue the left turn heading 240 degrees.
The lighting in the sim is so good, it is, yeah. 2 hours? Damn, it's that far north? Shit.
Easy 98 Juliet Hotel, descend altitude 6,000 feet, the Bristol QNH 1013.
6,000 feet, 1013, easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Orlia. Getting out of Toronto will take an hour and a half. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, sir. 1013 on the QNH chat. Beautiful. Just make sure we have everything else set down here in our performance modes. Good. I am going to activate approach now that we're on vectors. So just take care of that. That's all good. We've got all of our information plugged in there. Beautiful. And again, chat, a little bit of a short runway here today into Bristol. So again, looking for a nice positive 6,500 feet. Only 500 feet, 600 feet longer than... this one's 6191. 6595. So very short again. So, yeah.
And Air Canada 2807, speed 180 knots.
Pretty sure he's going to turn us left and then right again.
98 Juliet Hotel, one able speed 180 knots.
One able speed 180, easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Alright, 180 on the speed, now we're going flaps 1. Hey Gab, I have no access to any of online services of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Do you know what I can do? Go to the settings and make sure that they're enabled.
Hey Sam, it'll be the ILS approach,
This is default clouds and weather. Yep, correct, man. You don't really need to run any clouds or weather for this sim, man. I love the new lighting as well, dude, in here. It's so nice.
Yep, don't worry, you're getting a descent very
He might fly us through and then back around. I think that's actually what he might be doing. Ruben, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. He just landed at YUL. Phoenix went full left on touchdown.
98 Juliet Hotel, descend altitude 4,000 feet to be Bristol QNH is 1013.
4,000 feet, 1013. Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. There we go, chat. Into the soup we go. Whee! It's raining down there. Look at that scene right there, man. Wow. Just incredible. Just incredible. You would say Librain? Oh, dude, Librain is terrible, man. Again, I have no disrespect to any of the developers or stuff like that. It just is not good, man. Like, the streaks of rain, it doesn't look good, man. I don't think anybody's actually been able to nail, like, rain effect in any simulator, to be honest with you.
98 Juliet Hotel, turn left, heading 110 degrees.
Left turn 110 degrees, easy 98 Juliet Hotel.
Canada 2807.
110 for us.
2,500 feet, then further with the glide path. Report established.
Been doing virtual easy recently, really enjoying it. Nice. I was on approach to AnyBuilds JFK in Fenix V2 slideshow E. I mean, that's AnyBuilds JFK though too, man. That is crazy how heavy that airport is on performance. Coming for the IEs, have you noticed improvement on FPS? Definitely, yeah. Everything feels much smoother. I am excited for the IEs as well, yeah. Hey Cap, did you have a problem with your flaps not working after the update? They're assigned in the settings but not moving the plane. Did you do them down here? Remember that you have to go to the McDo, you have to go to config, and you have to set them. Controls, you have to set your flaps. You have to calibrate your flaps. Remember to do that. I'm assuming you didn't do that.
And Air Canada 2807, the airfield is
Andrew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for joining us today.
3 o'clock.
And these screens are stupid bright. How do you get rudder pedals to work in the Fenix? Rudder pedals should just work.
2807, no problem. You visual with the airfield.
The only thing that you have to do is you have to calibrate the throttles and the flap.
Air Canada 2807, that's no problem, thank you very much. You're cleared visual approach, runway 27. Surface wind 240 degrees, 7 knots. Runway 27, you're cleared land.
Air Canada, Bristol? Yeah. He likes to fly.
98 Juliet Hotel, turn left, heading 330 degrees.
Left turn 330 degrees, easy 98 Juliet Hotel.
And then Canada 2807.
If I visited Montreal, would we make a quick day trip to Ottawa, make quick lunch if you're able to? Yeah, of course, dude. We'd make that happen. Yeah. Montreal's crazy, but we'll make it happen somehow. Montreal's a lot easier than Toronto, that's for sure. Very cool, Andrew. What ATC do I use? This is VATSIM. You can put exclamation point VATSIM. VATSIM.
EV98 Juliet Hotel, descent 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, easy 98 Juliet Hotel.
EV98 Juliet Hotel, continue the right turn, heading, continue the left turn, heading 035. Correction, 305, and you're cleared ILS approach runway 27.
Continue left turn 305, cleared for the ILS runway 27, easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Alright, beautiful. Down to 2,500, we're going to descend a little bit. Beautiful. How to get the just subscribed on stream? It's through Streamlabs. OBS and Streamlabs. Alright, let's arm our localizer. Should intercept here any second. There it is. Localizer captured. And we'll go ahead and arm our approach as well. We should be able to capture glide. There's glide slope. Beautiful. Flying over Bath on final approach. There you go. Any tips for me to start doing VATSIM? Super nervous to even open it. For the first couple flights that you do, aviation, just do flights that you're comfortable with, man. Like, are you comfortable flying your airplane? Are you comfortable flying certain routes, right? Do you have like a home airport that you usually like fly out of? Just do normal flights, man. Don't do anything crazy. Don't join, you know, don't join an event or something, you know.
Continue approach. No ATC speed restriction. Your number 2 traffic is just about to land.
Wow, continue approach number 2, easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Thank you. Right, we are about 6 miles out. Let's go gear down, flaps 2. And we'll get our runway turnoffs, nose lights, wing lights. Beautiful.
2,500.
Beautiful. We're going to go auto brake medium. We're going to arm our ground spoilers. And we're going to go flaps 3. About 5 miles now. We'll go final approach speed.
Fly heading 150.
And exclamation point scenery 2 if you want the scenery for Bristol that we are using. And there's 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. Why does my V approach speed seem so high? It's supposed to be 138. Oh, it's probably so high because of my wind right now, right, chat? Is that why it's doing that? It's giving me like 150 something on the approach speed. That seems way too high. Is it because my ground speed? It's because my ground speed, correct?
Juliet Hotel, looks like the traffic ahead disconnected. Surface wind 240 degrees, 7 knots, runway 27 clear to land.
Runway 27 clear to land. Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jack. Cool, let's go. Joystick cam's going on. Let's enjoy the arrival. Again, we're looking for... no, approach mode is activated. Everything's done. We already did that a while ago. Remember, 250 or less. That's what we're aiming for. Short runway, no floating. Get it on the ground. Have a great day. Let's do it, friends. My airplane. Beautiful. Landing checklist. Gear down. 3 green. Flaps full. Ground spoilers armed. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. We're getting clearance to land. How beautiful. Got the airport out there in front of us, just breaking through those clouds now. What a beautiful approach, man.
1,000.
Vacating to the right. Oh, replay. Thank you, chat. Nope, not GSX replay. Recording. Thanks, chat. You're the real MVP today, chat. A little bit off track there. It's turning into a little bit of a quartering crosswind here.
1,000.
Chat, I'm taking my sunglasses off for this one. It's getting a little bit dark. That wind.
500. $400. 100 above.
You guys seen that wind?
300.
Blowing me around.
Minimum.
Continue. Kind of stable.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Touchdown anytime now, thank you. Nose down gently, we floated, like I said, we didn't want to float. Look at the... What the fuck? Okay, dude, chill out. Whoa. That was weird. That was real weird. After touchdown, something funky happened there, chat. I don't know what the hell that was. My nose like shot right back up again. Wanted to go flying. That was weird. I think it's because I'm so, like, the nose goes down so fast that... Yeesh. That's the first time it's done that, like, weird nose up on me, though. Maybe I was a little bit too jerky on the, but I don't know, could have been the winds, too. I don't know, man. That was weird. Those winds were, like, doing weird things on short final. Real weird. Anyways, we made it down. Definitely floaty. In the touchdown zone. Still lots of room to stop, but... yeah. That was weird. I think it's just because the nose is like going slamming down, so we're, you know, we're trying to pull the nose, or I'm trying to pull the nose, but eesh, that one was, that like almost fishtailed me out, and like that was real weird, man, that whole thing. That was a weird one. Chat, we're down on the ground. Oh. Rudder trying to do weird things. AP master start, switch on, nose light over to taxi, landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, strobe lights off, wing lights off.
Easy 18 Yankee X-ray Bristol radar, hello, speed 220 knots, going to be effective correction. Speed 220 knots.
You're watching Chewy stream tomorrow for a special announcement. I'm streaming tomorrow as well, so I'll probably end up missing it. But we've got a long day of flying tomorrow, so hopefully you can come in and fill me in with what's going on. Cap, lead flight attendant here. We have passengers who have chest pains after that. Just wondering, do you ever get any bugs departing airports? Use the Fenix, the autopilot didn't listen to the flight plan and just banked hard left. No, I don't. If you just, like, can you send it direct to a waypoint or something? I don't know where we should be parking as well, chat. I know he's busy now with everybody coming in, so I'm just trying to find a gate. Let's go to gate 2. Gate 2. Nope.
EV18 Yankee X-ray, turn left heading 125.
Good. What flight tomorrow? We're going from Ponta Delgada to Lisbon. And back to Ponta Delgada.
18 Yankee X-ray.
Oh shit, that's right, ground's online. Ground apologies, I just remembered that you were online. It's Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. We're on Alpha, I believe. Sorry, Golf.
Juliet Hotel, no raise, taxi stand 1.
Taxi stand 1, thanks so much. Easy 98 Juliet Hotel. Alright, he wants us to stand 1. There we go. Blue Crayon, 5 gifted members. My man, thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate the support. Guys, let's get some love in chat, and if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. That is unbelievably kind. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Alright, stand 1. Should be nice and easy, chat. Let's do it. I've had quite a lot of buffering and managed nav and descent mode with the Fenix after the update. Anybody else just know we're talking about the Fenix issues? I don't know. To be honest with you. I haven't noticed very many issues. That's the first time that I kind of had that nose up bug, like the airplane kind of wanted to just take off again on me. So again, I don't know if that was pilot induced or if that's just part of the airplane, but I didn't really do anything abnormal there. I just kind of held the nose because the nose literally slams down on this airplane right now, so you almost have to go full deflection to the back in order to stop the nose from smashing down. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that as well, but that seems to be the big one. Travis with 5 gifted members as well. Travis, huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support as well, dude. I appreciate you. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Travis, please make sure you say thank you, dude. Unbelievable. Thanks so much, my man. Appreciate you, dude. And we've got Rex as well coming in with the 5 months as well. I can say look to the people who gift members. My 5th month in a row. Absolutely worth it. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. And yes, thank you to all the people gifted members, man. Appreciate you, dude. You got one 5 months in a row. That's pretty crazy. 5 months in a row as a gifted member, chat. That's what you need to strive to be right there. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for celebrating with a milestone. 5 months. Free memberships. Hey-yo. And we did get that replay, so we may be able to have a look at the replay and see exactly what's going on, but we'll stop the replay now. Got ourselves into the stand, almost there. We'll call it there. Good. Park brakes on. Wonderful. Upstairs. APU's on. APU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Red beacon light is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Bristol. Nice little bow. Deboarding requested. Beautiful. What a great day of flying, guys. Absolutely awesome. Thanks to all the controllers. Thanks to everybody who flew with us today. It was a lot of fun, man. I really hope you guys did enjoy that one. That was incredible, man. Unique Gamer for 5 months as well. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Says, always love your streams. Learn a lot from flight sim things here. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your support. I really do appreciate that. Thanks, everybody, for being here today, man. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did enjoy that as much as I did. Look at our beautiful EasyJet plane here, wrapping things up at the gate. Wonderful, chat. What a great day of flying. I really, really, really enjoyed that day, man. I had a lot of fun. There was some really cool airports. First time ever up in Inverness as well, so that was always really, that's always cool when I get to fly to a new airport. For some reason, it doesn't open the back door after you land. You have to manually open the back door. It won't do it. It's crazy. Sweet. Cool. that wraps up today's live stream. Again, guys, thanks everybody for being here. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up. Hopefully we hit 300 likes. I hope we have. And I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Starting off in Luton, all the way over to Inverness, and then all the way down here to Bristol. I wish we could continue on from Bristol tomorrow, but we've got a really fun stream planned. We do have a giveaway tomorrow. I know there's a lot of people that have been asking about giveaways. We have a giveaway tomorrow. We're going to be taking a look at the INI builds. Ponta Delgada LPPD is on the menu for tomorrow, and we've got a long day of flying, chat. 4 hours of flight time alone tomorrow. So it's going to be a long day of flying. Should be a lot of fun, but we're also going to go from Ponta Delgada to Lisbon, back to Ponta Delgada, obviously in the V2. Going to be in this aircraft for the rest of the week, and then probably PMDG next week, I think is the plan. So yeah, that's how things are looking for tomorrow. And then on Monday, I don't know, maybe on Monday we can come back and we can continue from here. That would actually be fun. I'd actually like that. I'll come and see where we can do some destinations here out of Bristol. Maybe not easyJet, but maybe somebody else. I don't know who flies out of here, Wiz or one of the other ones. I don't know. Maybe we can continue on Monday from here. That would be absolutely awesome. That could be really, really cool. So sweet. I'm unable to install the update for the Fenix. Make sure that you completely uninstall the previous version. Uninstall, and there you go, and you should be good to go. Scotty also coming in with 5 gifted members. Appreciate you, Scotty. That's incredible, man. 15 gifted members after that landing. Huge no floaties to you guys, man. Thank you all very much for support, guys. That's incredibly kind. Kyle celebrating 2 months. Says, love the stream caps. Great landing, sir. Wasn't a bad landing. A little bit floaty, obviously. Floaty. Didn't feel like a bad landing. Just that whole nose up after landing and kind of the spinning out to the left was a little bit weird, but hey, nonetheless, hopefully some of the bugs and the stuff that with everybody seems to be finding gets ironed out, and we'll all be enjoying the aircraft fully, right? I mean, obviously there's something going on. I don't know if it has to do with like the pitch authority or something that they've done with the ground friction contact, but yeah, there's no way the nose should have shot back up like that. We were well under like a rotation speed or something like that, right? So, cool. Let's go ahead and remove GSX. We'll go ahead and close all the doors, and we'll get the aircraft back in a turnaround state. Door. Good. We'll go to panel states. We'll go to ready, and we'll activate that. Good. I'll make sure that my flaps are set to full. I'll also bring the time back up a little bit, so it was a little bit brighter when we landed, so we can actually see what we're doing. We'll go to like right about there for when we landed. Good. Should be good right about there. Wonderful. We'll go upstairs. We'll make sure that all of our lights are on as well for the replay. Good. All the flaps should be out in full. They are. They're coming out to full. There we go. Flaps are now full. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and watch the replay here, chat, shall we? With the play button. Great. There we are coming in. We can advance it just a little bit. Put it like right about there and watch it. Cool. Yeah, the winds were a little bit crazy on final. It was pretty wild. Kind of blowing us everywhere. So, any builds JFK hasn't been used in ages. That could be a good stream. We used it not that long ago, but yeah, there's been some updates that have been done to it. It would be good to do one, but we're in Europe, so I don't know if and we spend like a week usually in Europe, this side of the world, and then we spend a week. So maybe next week we can look at JFK. Maybe we can do some flights in and out of JFK in our PMDG 737. That could be fun. How to configure GSX. I think my A320 is a cargo plane with loading, unloading. So, Nick, there's some great tutorials online. I don't know if GSX is going to open. It's probably not going to open because I'm going to replay. But you can configure the aircraft, and you can select, and you can choose what type of loading system. You want belt loaders. Belt loaders is what you want. 1,000 footers, 15 hundos, 2,000s. So on the 2,000s, lots of room to play. But then that nose just shooting up like that, like what was that? I feel that has something to do with the crazy headwind. I don't know. I'm not the developer, so I can't really speak to it of what caused the nose to shoot up like that after arrival. But yeah. Anyways, friends, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. Really do appreciate it. Tomorrow's going to be a long one. Again, if you do want to join, please feel free. It's about 2 hours, an hour and 55 minutes each way. So Ponta Delgada to Lisbon, then back. About an hour and 55 minutes each way. So tomorrow's going to be a long one. Bring your popcorn, bring your drinks, bring your comfortable clothes, And yeah, V1 had the same problem on heavy wind testing. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the headwind. I wonder if it is something, if you have like over a 15 knot headwind or something, that it causes it. I think the winds were around 13 knots when we touched down, so I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I'm really not quite sure. Anyways, thanks so much, guys, for coming to hang out. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful Saturday evening. Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you for everything that you guys do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So seriously, thank you all very, very much for supporting the streams. You guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this, and for that, I am forever grateful. So thank you all very, very much for support. I appreciate every single one of you. Wow, that's not good. We'll do that. Thank you. I'll get the tunes out here. If you cannot donate using a monetary value, still want to thank you guys just as much for being here and being part of the stream, man. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, I'll see you guys all tomorrow for some great flights. Happy landings. Have a great Saturday. See y'all tomorrow. See